Go. What it do, baby? Crown chakra. Let's go cleanse these cards. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Archangel Michael. Thank you so much, Archangel Raphael, for being present. Thank you so much, Divine Holy Mother and Father, for being present with us. Thank you so much for connecting us to the highest white light. Thank you so much, Archangel Michael. Thank you so much, Archangel Raphael. Thank you so much, Archangel Gabriel. Thank you, Archangel Uriel. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Goddess Isis, for being present with us. Hello. Hi. How are you? So yes, I'm back with another live. I was on live earlier today, but today, for this live, this reading, we're going to focus more so on love this time. Okay, that's better. Much better. The first live was non-love related. It was about the chosen ones. So now let's go ahead and look into the Twin Flame Collective. Okay. Thank you so much, Divine Holy Spirit. What message do you have right now for the collective, for twin flames in separation? This is for twin flames in separation, people that are on a twin flame journey. What is going on with the collective, with this energy? This energy has been so heavy, so thick lately. A lot of people are confused right now. A lot of people just want to know what's going on. Can you please help us just to deliver some messages here? What is going on right now? What do we need to hear? Thank you so much, Spirit Guys. Thank you so much, angels. Thank you so much, Divine Holy Mother and Father, for bringing these messages to us. We thank you so much. We love you. We thank you. Please put a white aura around us, please, to protect this word, to protect this message, to protect every single person that is on the other side of this screen. Please put a golden aura around us for anointing and protection. Please protect this message. Please protect everyone watching this on the other side of this screen. Thank you so much. Please ward off any type of negative energy, any type of negative spirits. Please only allow positive spirits to enter into this energetic space. We thank you. We love you. We thank you. Alrighty. Alrighty. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Before we start, this is a collective message for twin flames. The people are on the twin flame journey. These is for twin flames that are in separation. I've been posting a lot of twin flame channel messages lately because a lot of messages have really been coming through, and that's been needing to be shared, and it's really been helping the collective. The energy has definitely been feeling a little bit intense lately, so we want to go ahead and just see what's going on within the Twin Flame Collective. This is not any type of personal readings. I will not be doing any personal readings via this live, so please do not ask. When it comes to personal readings, I know I have normally done personal readings in the past, but right now in this very moment, I am not doing personal readings. It doesn't mean I'm not going to do readings at all. I'm going to just do collective ones for right now, but no personal readings at this time. Thank you. Alrighty. So before I go ahead and start, while I'm cleansing my cards, I do want to say that these messages are really for people that have been on this twin flame journey for a couple of years now. Meaning like at the start of, if you are like 2020, at the start of this new decade, if you already knew that you were on a twin flame journey around that time when the pandemic hit and everything, this is the messages for you. Okay, this is how long people have been on this journey. Some people were awakened around 2020. That's where a mass awakening started to happen, that 2020 vision, right? The universal number 4 is a number of harmony, balance, twin flame number. It's another way it was a huge wave of twin flames came around 2020. There are other people that have been on this journey like myself before 2020 happened, before the pandemic even started. Okay, so let's see. Yes, see, so these are the people that have been on this journey for a while. You've been in separation, and the pandemic itself has also prolonged a lot of the separation. And really, it's prolonged it, but also at the same time, it's pretty much buying time throughout. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone was on lockdown, everyone was having to deal with some stuff. It really pretty put us in a position to heal ourselves, because that's exactly what we needed to do, right? Yes. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and see. Let's channel divine masculine energy. That's the energy I'm feeling we need to go with first. Okay, well, as I did that, let's flip this deck real quick. I'm going to say this real quick because we're channeling divine masculine energy, but the first thing that just popped out was the Empress and the Sparkle. So right now, the divine feminines are the Empress, right? Divine feminines, right now, what you are doing is you are very much in your divine feminine Empress energy. Let me fix this light because it's kind of, is that better? Okay, yeah. So divine feminines are sorry y'all, sorry. Okay, so divine feminines are definitely in their Empress energy. We are like, you are the, let's say the yin. Yes, you are the yin to their yang. Okay, we are definitely feeling that divine feminines are really strongly in their Empress energy, and it took a while for divine feminines to get to this energy because we had to heal. We had to deal with abandonment wounds. We had to heal on our own. We are reaching union within ourselves, and now a lot of divine feminines are reaching this union within themselves. They are embodying this Empress energy, and what's happening is that there's just been this massive glow up that you've had. You've grown up, you know, like emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. You like inward, outward. You've just grown up so much, and you have this. You barely see it, but it says sparkle and shine. Like, it's just a lot of glittery stuff. You have been, because divine feminines, you've been investing so much into yourself, because you have this new glowing confidence to you. You're glowing from the inside out. That's where the glow up came from. Your glow up came from you healing yourself. When you heal, you glow from the inside out. So of course your outer appearance has definitely changed because you've definitely you've grown more, you've matured, your facial features, everything is looking different because of course we get prettier and prettier as we age. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, we age like women of color. We age like wine, okay? We get better with age. So that's what's been happening. And now that you've been feeling so good about yourself, and now it reflects it back into the mirror that you see, you're just loving yourself, okay? So this is the energy that we are in, and I'm so proud of us divine feminists for getting in this energy, because I know exactly what it was like when we were in that healing phase and we were just trying to make it through. We were trying to get through the day. We were trying to really focus on ourselves and focus on our healing without focusing so much on our counterpart. I mean, we were definitely it were moments where like my heart aches for how rough it was for us. You know, we had moments where we were just so depressed. We just could barely get through the day, barely focus on ourselves because we were so down, so hurt. We just wanted their communication. We just wanted them to come back to us. We just wanted them to speak to them, to hear them. But we realized that even in their absence, we still are able to feel so full and so whole on our own. So yes, it was difficult. Yes, we look back at those moments when we just wanted their communication, but as we see, even if we haven't had communication with them, we still have grown up. Someone says I'm still there. It's all a part of the process. It as you go more along the journey and you tend to do things more for yourself and continue to heal, you will definitely reach that point. Okay, there's no rush in this process. If I could just give any advice to divine feminists, there's no rush in this process, please. You have to heal at your own pace, and as much as you are going to be unpacking, as much trauma that you got to unravel to heal, go at your own pace. And a lot of times, divine feminists, we were in environments that was not conducive to our healing, so it took a little bit longer. It's okay. You're doing what you can. All right, what's going on with the divine masculines? What's the energy for the divine masculines? What is their energy? Thank you so much, Spirit. What is going on with the divine masculine collective? What is their energy? Can you clarify their energy, please? This is a collective, not a personal. This is a collective. I guess some people missed the message when we first started. That's okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, quick question. My last live, I had a moderator because it was some trolls in here trying to talk mess. So anybody want to be my moderator? Love to have you. Anybody? First come, first serve. Okay, well, that's the first card that came out. You'll do it. You'll do it. Thank you. Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay, Queen Luna, I'm gonna have you do it for me, please. And Naki Wali, I'm gonna have you do it for me too. Sorry, y'all, just gotta. Oh, I'm really trying to do this. Hold on, y'all, hold on. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna add you two in real quick. 1 second, y'all, 1 second. Thank you for being so patient with me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Naki. Here we go. And then who was the other one? It was like Queen something. Here we go, Queen Luna 420. Okay. Thank y'all so much for being my moderators. Thank you so much. So if you see any trolls, get them out of here, please. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Okay, so the first card that popped out was, right now we're channeling divine masculine energy, and the first card that flew out, like it just flew that way. Okay, hold on. Okay, I see what you're saying, Spirit. I see what you're saying. So this is what they're doing. From afar, they are your secret admirer. And the way that this card flew way over there, it was almost like they over here in the corner. It's like they're hiding. So it's kind of like, I'm very visual. It's kind of like y'all are like this. Like, they over here like this, peeking around the corner, trying to be your secret admirer and stuff like that. And then when they see you, they, oh no. But they like, you see what I'm saying? So they off in the cut, basically. Way over there, just trying to, you know, just watching you and everything. So what these people are doing is they're watching you, but they're not trying to be, they're watching you, but they're not trying to be, they're not trying to be seen. They're not trying to let you know that they are watching you. So this is pretty much looking at it as, like, you probably won't see their actual profile, like, inside of, like your story or views or whatever like that. So they're probably not watching your account through their account. They're probably watching your account through something else, through something fake, through, or whatever the case is, because they really don't want you to be seen. They're admiring you from afar, but they're keeping this secret. They really don't even, like, they may be searching you up and then they'll clear the search history because they want no trace of it at all. These people are really just trying to pretend like they not doing what they doing. And it's like, baby, be bold. Like, if you finna do it, then do it. Like, whatever. I'm drinking tea, y'all. Okay. But I ain't gonna lie. I do got my wine. Okay. Anyway. Okay, what else is going on? Okay, yes. So definitely this Prince energy. So this Prince energy is kind of like, in regular tarot, this would be a page. So pretty much what they're doing is, oh, actually knight. A page or a knight. I would say I would take both of these, but I'm taking page. But anyway, what's been happening is they're pretty much been in this energy of just being very immature with everything. Just very childish. They're coming. Okay, it's kind of like, okay, the difference between like a prince and a king. Like, a king sits on his throne and is bold and is grounded in what he wants, and he knows what he wants, and he goes after what he wants. He's standing strong. He's mature. This prince here is immature. The prince has to grow into the king. The prince, you know, you ever realize how, like, sometimes you may have a king just ruling by himself. Like, you'll have a queen ruling by herself. But with a prince needs to have a princess next to him. A prince needs to have a princess next to him. So they're in this energy of wanting to be in this immature energy, wanting to be in this, you know, like the chase, wanting to chase things that make them look good, that make them feel good, that make them feel like this prince, that make them feel like, yeah, I'm hot stuff, I'm hot shit, whatever like that. Thinking as if their fulfillment comes from external things. Okay. And the thing is, they're still learning. They're still in their learning phase. They're still learning how to be a man. They're still learning really how to be a grown, mature man. Just because divine masculine is a grown adult, some of them are parents, it doesn't matter. A lot of them are very immature. And it's so funny because a lot of them will say like, oh, well, I'm not a little boy. Okay, well, don't act like, I never said you were, but don't act like one, right? And what's happening is that they know, like, okay, let me tell you something, because a lot of times they would tell on themselves. They would say, oh, I'm not a little boy. I never said that, though. That's one thing that you said, that you telling on yourself. So obviously, did someone tell you that you're a little boy, or do you think deep down that you're a little boy, but you're trying to prove to everybody that you're a man? See, let me tell you something. A prince, this page energy, this feels more so like a page of, it could be page of all of it. Page of cups, page of pentacles, swords, and what's the last one? Page of wands. Okay. The page, like, you know, definitely like offering you, like page of cups, which is like emotional. So they're offering you something very bare minimum, emotional. Like, they don't give you emotional fulfillment. A page will offer temporary satisfaction. Like that page of cups, they're gonna offer you more so fleshly desires, while a king of cups is going to offer that secure fulfillment. A king of cups realizes, I don't necessarily have to go ahead and be intimate with other women all the time to feel that security, to feel that masculinity, because they know they could just sit there in their throne and be fine. But this page of cups, they feel like the way that they're going to get validation, the way that they give and receive love is through intimacy, through that fleshly acts. You know, that's another thing with that page of wands, that passion, that fiery. It's like a page of wands. Like, listen, a king of wands is a man that's passionate, but he's humble with it, but he's calm with it. He's controlled with it. He can control himself. A page can't control themselves. A page is a little boy that cannot control his other brain. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the whole page of pentacles, where they think, well, maybe if I give them this, then I'll get this in return. Like, it's all about giving because I want to receive something in return. But when you have like the king of pentacles, it's like, I know that if I secure a foundation, that everything else will flow. Everything else will go exactly the way I want it to be. But that page is thinking, well, if I want to give something, let me go ahead and just give this. So, I mean, let me tell you, guys can easily give somebody some money and pay for stuff, or give you this or give you that, if they know that they're going to get something in return. That's why page, like when you have a page of pentacles, a person that got money and they're kind of young minded, they'll do whatever they need to do with that money to get whatever they want, right? And then you have the page of swords, which is communication. You know, they're not very expressive with their emotion. They're not really emotionally available. So they'll be saying anything, and they're speaking more so from their flesh, speaking more so from their ego. They got the whole mask on, that ego. That king of swords is more so in his soul. He's speaking more so from a place of truth, from a place of groundedness, where he's not avoiding anything. That page is avoiding communication. That's why we in this energy, because he's avoiding everything. Just immature all over the place. And it's crazy because it's like, we love these men so much, but it's like, why can't y'all just get it together? Don't know. And the way this came up in the reverse. And what they've been doing is that, okay, it says reducing one's ego in the presence of another. Because this came out in the reverse, they were not willing to reduce their ego. They were not willing to let go of this ego. They've been in this energy of not wanting to let go of this page energy, this immature energy of not wanting to commit, wanting to give the bare minimum, wanting to be so much in their ego. This is this energy that they've been in. This is the energy that we kind of feeling, because if it was up here, they would be talking to us right now. If it was up here, we would be in communication. If it was up here, we would be like, things would be changing. The energy would be different. But it seems like this energy has been very much the same, because they steal so much in their ego. They're so much in their ego. They're in their ego because they've been in there for so long. And the way that they have been brought up in this world, and the way that they perceive to be like how man is supposed to be, they feel like expressing their emotions makes them weak, or makes them be a simp, or they feel like they're being too soft. That's the thing. They really feel like not being in it, and this is why it's so messed up, because we really trying to get them. Oh, come on. Okay, so much is coming in right now. the reason why divine feminines and the reason why twin flames, these divine counterparts, are really assisting with this paradigm shift into the age of Aquarius is because we're showing them that you can embody both masculine and feminine energies, and that it's nothing wrong with it. And we're basically showing that you can definitely be that as a woman. You can be in your feminine energy, be soft, be feminine, be that nurturing spirit, while also knowing that you can step into that masculine energy if you need to, embodying both. The same way with the men, where they can be in that masculine energy, they can be strong, but also at the same time, they can be more in their feminine energy, they can be more nurturing, they can be soft as well, they can be emotional, because they have to be soft and emotional and nurturing to their woman, right? And a lot of these masculines have children, so they have to be, or if they don't have children, they will have children. You are meant to have children together, so it's nothing wrong with being emotional. And because this age of Pisces has, cursed us and tainted the way that we view masculine energy, they're viewing masculine energy in the wrong way. And we're basically showing them that you don't have to, it's nothing wrong with, that's not masculine energy. You don't have to be so, it's an imbalance. It's like they're so much into their masculine energy, but the masculine energy is wounded. It's wounded masculine energy, and it's basically wounded masculine energy that they are in, and there's an imbalance between the energies. So a healed masculine understands that definitely understands that you can be strong, but you can also be soft. You can be this tough exterior person, but you can also let your wall down. A wounded masculine is afraid to let that wall down because they're afraid of being hurt. So they put up all this defensiveness, and they're moving all in their flesh and moving all in their ego and doing whatever it is that they can to feel masculine energy. But that's not how it's supposed to be. That's why you have a lot of these masculines being very promiscuous, because they're thinking that that's going to be their masculine energy. But no, it's not the case. Not the case at all. No, not at all. And this is how feminines, we are going to be able to help lead the way and show them that first we got to make sure that as women, as divine feminines, we are not giving away our body to anybody that does not deserve it. If they want our body, they need to commit. If they want our body, put a ring on his finger. If they want our body, they have to work for it. They have to earn it. But because women have given their body away to these men, it just only fuels their ego. You know what I'm saying? You have wounded masculines, and then you have wounded feminines, and this is what created such a low vibrational thing. This is why divine feminines, this is why twin flames, why we are like the leaders of this mass awakening of showing how it's supposed to be, right? So what we have to do is we have to be able to shift back to we have to listen. If there's been so much of an imbalance of people, men and women, being promiscuous, in order to bring the balance back, we have to practice more celibacy. Okay, celibacy. I mean, I wouldn't say abstinence, because a lot of you people have not, abstinence is never done anything. Celibacy is you've done it before, but you're choosing to refrain. This is why we have to practice celibacy. Okay, because when we make them work for it, it's going to require these masculines to step up, to rise up, to do whatever they need to do, because that's what they want, right? Men are, well, I have my urges, I'm a sexual being. Okay, well, we are too, but we're not going to just give it to you just because you want some. No, when we raise our standards, so will they. This is listen, I understand that y'all urges, y'all may be but listen, I understand it may be strong. And the betterment for you and your relationship, and the betterment for this world, is the celibacy. This is how we bring that balance back. Yeah. Especially when you're dealing with divine counterparts, because you don't necessarily, no. Yes. Okay. So much was coming out at one time. You already know. Lies, deception, betrayal. So these people, these divine masculines, have definitely been, they betrayed our trust at some point. They did. We forgive them, though. We forgive them. And they've also they also have secrets of what they're not saying. There are things that are going on in their life that they're not speaking about. There are things about how they feel that they are not speaking about. The lying, like, you know, the lies that they've told, they were lying about how they truly felt. Yeah. And you knew they were deceiving you. You knew that, yeah. It's just, I don't like getting into that. Okay. Okay. Because this is not necessarily painting the divine masculines in a bad light. You know, these people are not liars. They're not deceivers. They're not, you know, deceptive people. They're really not like that at all. But they were deceiving themselves. They were lying to themselves about how they really felt and what they really wanted. So if they were lying to themselves, they were lying to you. You see what I'm saying? So it wasn't like they just wanted to intentionally just lie to you just to hurt you. And no. They couldn't even be honest with themselves because they was in this immature energy. That's why. If a person can't be honest with themselves, they can't be honest with nobody else. Okay, that card wasn't trying to come out. It just slipped. Yeah. Okay, what else is going on? Okay, yeah, so dealing with a water sign. If you are a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or if your masculine is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this was came out. Expect something spontaneous. This just energy just came out. This came out together. So, you know, things happen in waves. They happen in waves. They can go with elements. So who knows? The divine could be saying, okay, you know what? The water elements, I'm going to send something their way. The water elements. Okay. So expect something very different. Expect divine intervention in this situation. Divine intervention. There's something that's like a divine intervention is like a tower moment. Something is going to come that's going to just shake things up. It's going to be very unexpected. It's something that you won't be able to predict. You won't know when, you won't know how. I don't even know when. I don't even know how. I'm not getting anything about a timing because we know that timing doesn't exist. Time is an illusion. But just expect a surprise, a divine intervention. When the divine decides to intervene, things change. And whenever the divine intervenes, it can be good or it's actually both. Whenever the divine intervenes, it starts off as something kind of like a massive shakeup. That's kind of scary. It's kind of bad. But then afterwards, something good comes after it. So yeah, the divine is getting ready to. Is really getting ready to intervene on this situation because these people. Okay, now. What's been happening is that I keep dropping these cards. What's been happening is that you've been in this very independent energy. Very independent energy. You've been focusing on yourself. You see how her back is turned? It's like you turned your back on this situation. You're not giving up on it, but you just kind of turned your back on it. You kind of just did not want to invest as much energy as you used to before. You decided to withdraw your energy and focus more on yourself. Focus more on being present. Focus more on being mindful. Focus more on keeping yourself on that high pedestal, not putting so much him on that high pedestal. So you've definitely been in this independent energy, and this independent energy has definitely been shifting things in a way. It's really been shifting things in a way because they don't feel your energy as much. And because they have not been feeling your energy as much, they feel like you're moving on. They feel like, oh, is this person moving on? Like, I'm like, is she moving on? Does she have somebody else? So that's probably why you see them with other people. You know what I'm saying? If you see them with somebody else, whatever the case is, it's probably because they are thinking. It's kind of like they're trying to beat you too. Like they think this is a game. They're trying to like beat you to the punch. It's like, well, since I don't know if you have anybody, but just in case, I got somebody too. And you can kind of, it's like you basically see through it. You can already see you just like, baby, never mind. I'm gonna just let you have your fun. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm gonna just let you do what you want to do. But if you're so concerned, why don't you just come over here and ask? But you know they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. They don't. And the thing is, they're remembering you. They're having flashbacks. They're thinking of memories of when you two were together and the time that you shared and what they've had. And the thing is when they're with these other people, when they're with other situations, other people, other people, they think of you. And it's as if it's hard for them to be with other people because they're constantly in the back of their mind comparing this person to you. Some of the things that they see in you, they have seen in this other person, but at the end of the day, it's not you. They may have a couple of qualities that you and these other people may have a few things that you share in common, but at the end of the day, they're not you. They keep trying to search for you, but they can't find you. And the thing is, it's like, hold on. It's like they get flooded with these memories of you. So even then, it's like when they're with somebody else, and they have all of these memories of what it was like to be with you, and they realize, like, yeah, you know what, like, I honestly think what is it? I ain't gonna speak on that. But they're definitely looking in comparison and looking at to what they would rather do, where they would rather be. And it's up to them. Okay, next. I'm not finna sit up here and be like, guys, I can't make this shit up. But honestly, look what came out. Look at the first card that came out. What'd that say? What does that say? Divine counterpart. And the next card that came out was, so when we tell you that these cards don't lie, they don't lie, bro. I wasn't even looking for these cards. They just came out. Okay, yeah, there we go. Divine counterpart and union. This is the next step. This is really this next step here in this situation. This is what you all are trying to reach. This is what you both want. This is what they're realizing. They're realizing, no, it's nothing else can compare to what I have with this person. No. Listen, it doesn't matter. Another person could have more money than you. Another person could, they could have more money than you. They can have a nicer car. They can have like fancy materials. They can even look better. They can even look whatever. But they're not you. They're not you because they don't have that heart of gold like you do. They're not a virtuous woman like you are. They are not a Proverbs 31 woman like you are, worth more than rubies. See, baby, they may be worth money, but you're priceless. They can't put a price on you. They cannot put a price on you. And they know this. Because they say when you have a virtuous woman, you are worth more than rubies. A woman of virtue, a woman of morals, a woman that has good morals, a woman that has wisdom, a woman that is nurturing, a woman that wants to, she's not looking after what she can materially get from you. She's looking after, I want that partnership. I'm here because I love you. I'm here even if you don't have a dime to your name. Like, you really take the vows of for richer or for poor, in sickness and in health, for better or for worse, because even when he was at his worst, you still love this man. Or woman, because I know there are some people, or woman, because there are some divine masculines that are women. You know what I'm saying? So take it as it resonates. But yes. Okay. Next card came out was apology. They're contemplating this apology that they have to give you. It's like they're spending time to themselves, just by themselves, just kind of like thinking of things that they did wrong, thinking like, wow, like I was wrong for that. They're thinking of all the things that they did wrong. And now they're realizing like, wow, I really do owe this person an apology. The reason as to why you haven't had an apology thus like before is because they didn't even realize that they needed to apologize to you. It sounds bad, but They didn't think that what they did was wrong. They just thought, oh man, I'm just doing what I gotta do. I'm just protecting myself. I gotta do what I gotta do. They didn't realize how much hurt they caused you in doing so. So at first they didn't even realize that they even needed to give you an apology. But now that what happens is, this is how the universe works. In order for them to know the type of pain that they inflicted onto somebody else, the same exact pain has to come full circle. And they are inflicted with the same exact pain so that they know this is your karma. The same pain that you gave this person that loved you unconditionally, that wanted nothing from you but to love you. That same pain that you inflicted on them, well, congratulations, baby. Now you done felt it yourself. Because when these people's karma come, they're going to have a flashback and they're going to think like, oh, you know what? Like, I did the same exact thing to them. And now I see how it feels. Now let me go back and apologize. And it's crazy. It's so crazy how it took for them to be faced with, to be given a drink of the same medicine for them to finally realize that they need to apologize. Yeah. So that's what we got. Be patient, okay? Anyway, they really want to seek your forgiveness for what they did in the past. Yes, this is collective. They want to seek your forgiveness for what they did in the past, and they want redemption. They want, redemption is like, they want to basically say, like, let's let bygones be bygones. So let's leave the past in the past. Let's move forward, fresh, clean slate. They don't want to carry that baggage of the past into this connection. Nor do you want to carry the baggage of the past in this connection. But they know also that there has to be some type of communication, conversation that starts before you even decide to move forward with this person. They cannot just come back into your life and then just, let's pick up where we left off. It's like, no, we got to discuss some stuff. Because there's some ground rules. There's some boundaries that got to be set. You're not going to do the same thing. You're not going to do that. And this is what I'm feeling right now. There's a time, if Divine Feminine, you have to ask yourself what you are looking for, wanting, and know that and what you feel that you deserve in a connection. You need to ask that within yourself first. When you can answer those questions, then you will know what to tell this person. So for example, if you know for a fact that you like, listen, I need communication. I need communication. If you need to take some time to yourself, that's fine. Just speak to me with that. If you are feeling this, I need communication so that I can know what's going on. I'm not going to be upset. I'm not going to be mad. I need communication no matter how ugly it is. I need you to communicate with me. That's how we're going to do this. And that's what you have to say. But if you are still figuring out what you want, a lot of this time, listen, this whole separation is preparation. You're figuring out what you are desiring in a partner, what you want in a marriage, what you want in a connection. And granted, you may not have been able to see a true loving connection growing up. You may not have seen your parents do this. You may not have seen whatever the case is. But even if you didn't see that modeled, you still got to ask yourself, what do I need? And this is why it's important for you to date yourself so that you can love yourself the way that you need to be loved. When you know how you need to be loved, then you can tell your partner how they need to love you. So you got to start asking yourself. Do some journal prompts. Put at the top of the list, what do I look for? What do I desire in a relationship? And when you see that and you start giving yourself the list of what you want, then at that point, now that you know what you want, you make that mental note, my queen, settle for nothing less. You understand me? Because if this person really truly is going to be with you, they're going to have to work for it. And they're going to know that you are the best catch that they can ever have. But in order for you to get what you deserve, you have to require higher standards so you can get what you deserve. I'm telling you, men gonna work. They gonna work to get you. Who was that man that I brought this up in one of my lives before, but I had forgot. What was his name? With Rachel, that guy in the Bible that worked for 14 years to marry Rachel. Worked for 7 years and then he got Leah because Leah was the oldest, and then worked for another 7 years just to get with Rachel. You know what I'm saying? Like, men will do that. So don't think that they won't. But when you set those standards high, they will have to rise up to meet them. Do not set your standards too low. Don't set it low. You have to, listen, you are not the, thank you, this coming in strongly. You are not the same person that you were when you first met them. You are not the same person that you were when you first went. Thank you, Jacob. Jacob, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Jacob. Jacob, let me write that down. Write that down real quick, because I keep forgetting that. Okay, it was Jacob and Leah. Jacob, Rachel, Leah. Okay. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Okay. What was I saying? I was saying about you got to raise your standards. You have to raise your standards so that they can meet them. Okay? Damn, I kind of lost my train of thought because I was very much into something. What was I saying, y'all? It was like... something about you going... Okay, yeah. So listen. This is what this separation period is about. It's about you getting to know yourself. You learning yourself, learning what you need in a partner, what you need for love. And I was talking about dating. Now, that's the importance of like really dating yourself. When you are, yes, these are tarot cards. It's by Lucky Be Blessed. So these are not like actual, like, it's not like the Raider White Tarot, but it's just a different deck. Anyway, so listen, that's the whole importance of you working on yourself and you dating yourself, because when you know what you look for in a partner, when you know how, like, what you deserve and what you desire, you will raise your standards, because the way that you treat yourself, it's like, if anybody's going to come in my life and wants to date me, they have to meet me up here. Okay, they have to meet me up here, because that's what you deserve. That's exactly what you deserve. And a lot of times, because when we were unhealed, we were settling for way less than what we deserved. Way less. But it's not to say that you are not a queen, because yes, you are a queen. Just because you fell short and ran into some F-boy doesn't mean that you're not a queen, baby. When you are in your healing phase, you could sometimes revert back to your unhealed patterns and behaviors and actions, because there are times when we just want connection, we want love, we want something, that we put ourselves into a situation that we don't need to be in. But you grow from those situations and you learn. You grow from those mistakes. And it's, in fact, it's like anytime you make a mistake with the opposite sex, or with dating, or whatever the case is, anytime you make that mistake, it was like that mistake was perfect, because you learned. It wasn't even a mistake, it was a lesson. It wasn't a mistake, it was a lesson that you learned, because then now you didn't elevate yourself even more. So look at every single setback as like a set up for greatness. Because the enemy will have you thinking like, yeah, remember when that thing happened? It's like, yeah, remember how I got empowered from that? Yeah, don't let the enemy get in your head. Do not. And it's like, whatever happened in the past, you can't take it back. And remind yourself of that. I remind myself of this all the time when thoughts come in my head. I'm like, I cannot take back what I did. I can't take it back. But I'm grateful to see how much I've grown from that situation. And when you can empower yourself, that's really how you start shifting your mindset. You start retraining your mind to think more positive than negative. It's a process. It's not going to happen every day. But anytime a thought comes to your head and it's negative and it's, trying to put you down, you got to flip the script. You got to flip the script in your own mind. It's about getting more in control of your own thoughts and not letting your thoughts control you. Because if your thoughts control you, it's going to control your emotions. And if it's controlling your emotions, it's going to control your energy. You got to be in control of everything. Your mind, your emotions, and your energy. What else? Okay, what else is going on in the Twin Flame Collective? What else is going on in the Twin Flame Collective? Okay. Basically, you are restoring balance back into this situation. You see the temperance? Balance. It's like temperance. What's this? Mindfulness? Yes. I was talking about, when I talking about mindfulness earlier. Yes. What you're doing right now is you are restoring balance back into yourself. And how you are restoring balance back into yourself, you see these rocks here? This is saying you're getting grounded. You're getting grounded within yourself, like root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown. You're getting all of your chakras back grounded, all of your chakras aligned. Your chakras may have been a little bit blocked, and you may have, because of these blocked chakras, your energy may have been fluctuating a little bit. But now, as you are working to keep your energy grounded, keeping your chakras aligned, keeping your chakras unblocked, this is creating more balance within yourself. And that's what like the temperance, like the temperance card is like, you know, the woman, she's pouring water into a cup and the water is pouring back into each other. It's like the more love you pour into yourself, the more love you receive. Pour all of that love into yourself. Another thing they're talking about is mindfulness. Mindfulness is really about being present. I was saying this in my last live, and I'm so glad I get to say this again. Mindfulness is really about being present. It's about being present with yourself, present in the present moment, present with your energy, present with your mind. You know how just a few moments ago I was saying how you got to get in control of your mind, your emotions, and your energy? That's the mindfulness. That's really mindfulness. So the more you are getting mindful with yourself, the more that you are staying present, the more that you are taking certain precautions and taking certain action steps to help with your mindfulness, that's what's restoring this balance. So what are a few things that I feel will help us with our spiritual routine, that I feel every divine feminine should do? These 5 things you got to do every day. 1, and could somebody put this in there, please, for me? These are the 5 things to practice mindfulness. 5 things that your spiritual routine needs, that you need to do every single day. So, would love for someone to add this in there. Number 1 is pray. Okay? A lot of people talk about meditation, but honestly, prayer is the most important, because prayer, I put that because prayer is you talking to God. Prayer is you having a relationship with God. That's really the start of the gratitude. Because when you pray, don't you think, but whenever we pray, the first thing we say is, thank you, Lord. Prayer. You need to pray every day. And this is what I encourage us all to do. This is something that I've been doing every single day, you know, and it's really been helping my energy. Where as soon as you wake up in the morning, as soon as God wakes you up and opens your eyes, the first person that you need to speak to before you even pick up a phone, before you do anything else, before you even get your pretty self out of bed, lay there in your bed. If you gotta lay up, if you gotta lay there, or even if you gotta sit up because you're afraid you may fall back asleep, is pray. Talk to God. Just say a quick prayer, thanking God for waking you up, thanking God for allowing you to see this very day. Because when the first thing you do, baby, is giving God the glory, giving God the praise, it's gonna set the energy for your whole day. Prayer is most important. Number 2, gratitude. Number 2 is gratitude. Stay in a state of gratitude. And when I talk about gratitude, I say gratitude is like counting your blessings. And I also have this exercise that I tell people where I say, take your age. So let's say you are 24 years old. Make a list of 24 things that you are grateful for. You don't necessarily have to write these out every day, you know what I'm saying? But even if you were to just say them out loud, and you would just say, I'm grateful that I can see. I'm grateful that I can hear. I'm grateful for the roof that I have over my house. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell you to use your age, because at this point it's like, the higher your age, the more things you will have to be grateful for. And the more things that you can say that you are grateful for, the more reasons that you find to be grateful. And gratitude is really that foundation. Gratitude is, when we are in a state of gratitude, God knows that God can give us more. When you are in that state of gratitude, you are in that state of flow. Of flow with source. Stay in gratitude. That's the most important thing to be. Okay. Number 3 is, number 3 is journaling. Okay. Number 3 is journaling. Please put that in there. Thank you so much to everybody that's helping me out. So number 3 is to journal. You journaling, you getting yourself a notebook. Here we go. This is my journal. Okay. I tend to go through journals so very quickly. Like if I were to show y'all a drawer of journals that I have that I've used within the past couple of years, it would be crazy. Because journaling is a way for you to just vulnerably express your emotions without judgment. Ain't nobody gonna see this but you. It's you having conversations with yourself. And you'll even realize that as you're sitting here journaling out stuff, sources start talking to you and giving you clarity, giving you wisdom, giving you insight. And you like, oh, you know what? And you got this because this is another way. This is another way of you practicing mindfulness. As you are writing stuff down and you're journaling, you are so present with yourself. Mindfulness is about you slowing down your energy, slowing down your day so that you can be more present. Like with the prayer. Oh, how cute. So like with the prayer, that's mindfulness. That's you being present with the Lord. Then the gratitude, that's you once again being present, because when you have to sit there and think of things to be grateful for, that's you being present. Then with the journaling, you having to focus on writing, focus on the pen and paper, focus on the words that you're saying. It's requiring your focus. You are more present. The more present we become, and if you do this before you start your day, you have now exercised your brain. You have now exercised your soul, your emotions, everything. You need to carry yourself spiritually, mentally, emotionally. And that's the most important part. That's why I say journal is number 3. You got to journal. Now listen, we ain't say that you got to make a whole long list, but journal however you're feeling. Because if you can get those emotions out, you're not going to hold any type of weight. Journal before you go vent to somebody, okay? Journal before you go call somebody up and say, hey, can I talk to you about something? Journal first. I guarantee if you journal first, you'll feel a whole lot better. All right, number 4. Number 4 is affirmations. Number 4 is affirmations. This is something that we must do every single day as well. Number 4, affirmations. Please put that in, somebody. Thank you so much, whoever does that. Thank you so much. So with the affirmations, this is you creating your reality. This is you, like they say, life and death is in the power of the tongue. They say your words have power. Your words hold so much weight. You're speaking this over your life. You're speaking things into existence. This is you speaking into existence, creating things within your reality. That's why the affirmations are so important. The I am statements. And this can help really to shift your energy, because you can have some moments where, listen, we have moments where we may not even feel the most confident. But if you say, I am confident, your subconscious is going to believe it. It's going to trigger your conscience. And now all of a sudden, everything is aligned and you're going to feel more confident. You're going to exude confidence. This is why you speaking positively over yourself is so very important. Because we live in a world where people are constantly trying to tear you down. We live in a world where people are constantly trying to tell you the opposite of who you are and what you are. But you have to be the one to vouch for yourself. You have to be the one to do everything for you. You have to be the one that is giving yourself the utmost respect, the utmost honor. Because if you don't, then who else will? The relationship that you have with yourself will set as a standard for relationships that you have with other people. You ever realize that when you had a poor relationship with yourself, like you may not have had the strongest self-esteem, you didn't have the best boundaries, your self-love wasn't as high, that's why relationships with other people didn't turn out the best? It's because your standard was kind of low. But the more affirmation that you speak over yourself, the more you start to believe what you want to see in your life, the more that your life is going to showcase that. That's why these affirmations are important. Now, number 5, and you already know what number 5 is going to be, because we left out this is important too. Anybody want to guess what number 5 is? Well, if you said meditation, ding, 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 you are correct. Number 5 is meditation. And I put that last because I personally feel that everything else before that is more important. I feel the meditation is really what solidifies everything. But because honestly, oh, that is so pretty. But honestly, it's like, if you do those other 4, that's what's really going to have that foundation set. The meditation is to help you flow more. It's to help you get more in tune with your body. Like, the meditation really is putting all of that together. All of it together. And the reason why I say put meditation last is because sometimes when we try to meditate, like, our mind is so crazy. It's like we can't even clear our mind. Like, if we can have a moment to clear our mind first, then meditate, I feel like we might be able to meditate a whole lot better. I feel like we may be able to stay more present in meditation. Because if we did those 4 things earlier to get ourselves present, by the time we get into that meditation, we are well able to be present. You know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you, if you've had moments where you try to just get up and just meditate right away and you found yourself struggling with it, you may have to try a different approach. You know what I'm saying? And we live in this world where, like, we have a lot of energy. A lot of us think we have ADHD. We don't have ADHD. We just got a lot of energy. Our minds is just so crazy. It's just, our minds are so expansive. It's so much going on at one time. We got to get our mind to kind of slow down. Get our mind to kind of focus a little bit more. So we can be more in our energy. We can meditate. We can be able to, like, focus. You see how just with the slowing down, you already feeling my energy is calmer. You feeling this calmness over there, don't you? Right? Because we slowed it down. Yeah. Those are the 5 things that we need to do every single day. Those are the 5 things with your spiritual routine. Is you pray, gratitude, journal, affirmations, and meditation. Before you do anything throughout your day, before you even get to work, before you do whatever, do those 5 things every day and really start to see how your days will change. Another thing, if you are not working like a regular job, if you don't have any obligations, if you don't have to wake up at a certain time to have an obligation somewhere, start listening to your body. Okay? Listen to your body. If your body is up and needs to be up, be up. If your body is asleep and you need to rest and you need to sleep in, allow your body to sleep in. Because this new earth is about working with our energy, not working with time. Come on now. Age of Pisces was about working with time. Time is an illusion. Time doesn't even exist. Age of Aquarius is working with your energy. Because imagine if you have a whole, like, look back in Age of Pisces when there was so much we had to do. And we had to get up at a certain time and we weren't even able to fully be focused and present throughout the day. Why? Because we didn't rest our energy enough. We were low on energy. So we didn't even, going to school, going to work, we weren't able to do what we could do. We had to focus on, you know, these energy drinks and all this other kind of stuff. This caffeine to keep us all alert. We would, you know, Adderall, whatever we had to do to keep ourselves alert because we didn't listen to our body. You listen to your body. Listen to your body, rest when you need to rest. At that point, when you get up and you're ready to start your day, you have so much more energy that when you are able to go towards your priorities and whatever work you have to do, you have more energy, more presence, more focus to do it because you didn't rest up your energy enough. So listen, life is about living freely, not living with condition. Live unconditionally, not with condition. Okay. Another thing that they're saying is, we were talking about priorities, right? Priorities, self-worth, and appreciation. Make sure that you are doing things to show yourself appreciation and do things to show God appreciation. Now, I had put a TikTok about this a few days ago, like last week. And I was like, how much would our life change if every single day we woke up and thought, what can I do to show God that I love God today? What can I do to show myself that I love myself today? And what can I do to show God how I can love others? Because we are to love God with our whole heart and soul and love ourselves and love others as we love ourselves. Those are the 2 commandments that we have to follow. So when we can think of how can I love God? How can I show God appreciation? How can I show myself love and appreciation? That's how you are going to bring balance back into your life. Make sure that you love God first, then love yourself, then love others. That's where the energy has to go towards. And a lot of times what we would do is we would love God first and then others and then ourselves. No, we don't come third. We come second. We come second. God comes first. We already know God comes first. But we come second. And when we can prioritize our self-love, when we prioritize our spiritual routines, and we prioritize our own self, everything is going to start to change. And this is the energy that the divine feminines are shifting into. And I was feeling this earlier, where we have to put ourselves up on that pedestal. We have to look at ourselves like, how can I be that version? It's time for us to start chasing that amazing version of ourselves that we see ourselves as. That future version of ourselves, we have to continue to chase her, to chase them. Continue to chase that person. Put that version, that higher self, Put your higher self on a pedestal and put all that energy into that person, not your divine counterpart. Because when you're putting all that energy into your divine counterpart, they're feeling that energy and they're going to it's going to shift everything. But when you put all of your energy into breaking yourself into the version of yourself that you need to be, that's where everything will begin to shift. It's about putting yourself on that pedestal. How can I love myself? How can I show up and be the best version of myself? What necessary steps can I take to be that version? To be that person? Okay. So, when you begin to put yourself up on that pedestal and you focus more of your energy on your own self-worth, on your own self-development, on keeping yourself the greatest version of yourself spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, you're taking care of your inner self, you're taking care of your outer self, you're putting, healthy things in your body, fruits and vegetables, you are consuming good things, you're consuming podcasts, or you are reading books, you know what I'm saying? When you're doing stuff like that and you're prioritizing that's the energy that you got to be in, of you going into your highest self. And at that point, that's where this counterpart finna start chasing after you, because they see you chasing yourself, so they're going to want to chase you too. And this is where the energy comes in. And they're going to bring you this new love. Now, this new love is them is a renewed love. A renewed love. The love that you truly, genuinely deserve. The love that they were supposed to give you. And this is the love you're going to receive. It's going to be new. It's going to feel like it's it's like same person, but new love. It's going to be a totally new energy. Like, it's going to feel different. It's like, that first initial feeling that you first felt when you had first met your twin flame, you're going to feel that, but healthy. That, but amplified. That, but healed. That's what you got to do. And also what we got to start doing is, the two of you are going to, when you come together, you're going to be helping the community. You're going to be helping others. Because as you two come together, there's so much that you learn, so much that you heal within yourself, and there's so many people that you can help by telling your story. And this is why you have to give back to the community. So it's this union together is much bigger than you two just having this amazing love. It's much bigger than that. It's you two coming together to help heal the collective, to help heal the world, to help shift the world into this new earth. Let's see. Okay. Next card that came out is growth. You've grown a lot in this situation. You've learned a lot of lessons. You gained so much wisdom. Throughout this entire experience, you have gained so much wisdom, so much insight. You've acquired so much. You've grown. You've learned so many lessons. It's like you had this growth spurt. You know how they say, like, how when we are children, we have a growth spurt and you kind of just grow super quick. Like when you're like going through puberty, you grow super quick. Well, listen, a lot of us have gone through a lot of us went through like a secondary puberty, like a second stage of puberty. And it says sort of similar to that, but you've had a growth spurt. Like you may have looked at, from the time that you first met your twin and then went into separation to where you are now, whatever earthly block of time that's been, you've grown so much in that time that it's actually scaring you. It's like you didn't even think that you could grow this much. It's as if like you grew years at a time in a short span. It's like within 1 year, you grew like 5 years worth. Or maybe even a decade's worth for some of you. Because this whole process was meant to put you into such a transformation that you would grow so rapidly. You had to grow rapidly. You had to grow that much. That's why people don't even recognize you no more, because they're like, how did you come to this baby? It's that point where you don't even recognize yourself. You don't even recognize who you used to be, because you grew so much. You grew rapidly, but you had to grow rapidly because it's all a part of the collective. You had to outgrow a lot of people. You had to be up here at this vibration so that you can help other people, right? All right, if this message is resonating with you, I would love for you to go ahead and donate to my Cash App. Thank you so much. So I would drop my Cash App in here. If I hope my moderators are still here. I hope they didn't leave. If you want to drop in this comment real quick, my Cash App is $queenstp. $queenstp. Oh, thank you. She's still there. Okay. So if you could please drop my Cash App, my baby, I would greatly appreciate that. $queenstp. If you have been led by spirit to donate to my Cash App, would greatly appreciate it. You know, something is better than nothing. I'm not forcing anybody to, but if if spirit leads you, would gladly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now let's continue. Let's continue. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me light another incense because my incense went out. This is what I get this from Five Below. Five Below. They have like all 7 chakras. So they got the root through the crown. So I'm down to my last one, which is the crown chakra. So I need to kind of go like get some more. But yeah. That's where I get this from. Five Below. Let me light that again because it just went out. Okay. Well, this card just fell out. I didn't even see it fall out. Synchronicity. Obviously, you're seeing a lot of synchronicities. And this is exactly why you know that you need to continue along this journey, because you'll see stuff like you'll see your counterpart's birthday. You will see your counterpart's name. You will hear your counterpart's name. You will see so many things about that remind you of your counterpart. You'll hear songs and it'll be something that's resonating so much to your situation. Pay attention to those synchronicities. It's pretty much your angels are making you wake up and realize like, no, this is still real. This is still real, bro. You here for a reason. This is why we sending you this stuff. Listen, your angels wouldn't be sending you all of these signs and synchronicities if this wasn't meant to be in your life. You know what I'm saying? So pay attention to that. Let's see what else. Who said that? Can I go back? Keela. Did I say your name wrong? Keila Loria. Cool. Listen. I sometimes butcher people's names and I can't pronounce stuff. But Keila Loria, that is like the sweetest compliment I have like ever gotten. I want to thank you so much for that. Like, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. Okay, next. Like, I see y'all comments. I see it. Yes, that's the picture of me with the blonde hair. Yes, that's still me. And that's why I put Terriann, because y'all know. Oh, Lord, girl. Hold on. Good shoot. Yeah, that was from like 2020 when I had my blonde. So to any OGs that's still in here, with y'all followed me since 2020, y'all know that's where my hair was. But the blonde, listen, do not bleach your hair because chemicals can mess up your hair. And my ass got traction alopecia, so I don't know why I thought that bleaching it would be the right thing when I should have dyed it. So me going platinum blonde for a whole year in 2020 is what pretty much messed up my hair. So that's why I'm completely bald at this point. I've been bald since 2021 and my hair still ain't really grown back since then. Because listen, traction alopecia is what did it. I kind of got that same thing that Jada got. So when they be like, G.I. Jane, I'll be like, okay. No, I don't have asthma. This is just for bronchitis. Okay. So yeah, helps me out. Anyway. Okay. But I miss the blonde a lot because it was so cute. I just wish I would have done better with my hair. I've never really been good with hair, and this is exactly why I don't have hair to this day. My bald headed ass don't deserve hair, because you know what, I never knew how to take care of it. But it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, because everything happens for a reason. And maybe God didn't want me to have hair. Maybe God's like, I just want you to be bald. I'm like, well, you know what, whatever, it is what it is. Okay, alrighty. No, bro. Okay, let's see what else. Okay. Exactly. Find just what I was doing. Find the humor, laugh. Life is too short. So this is what they say, and they telling you, like, we understand that, like, you've gone through so much pain has happened to you. There's been so much, but try to find the humor in the situation. Try to learn to laugh at yourself. And I find it so crazy that I'm the one that's saying this, because I've been told my whole life, you are too uptight. You need to learn to laugh at yourself. Stop being so serious all the time. A lot of times people have had to be serious all the time because they've had to put up this defensive wall to protect themselves. You know what I'm saying? But listen, learn to laugh at yourself. Learn to make fun of yourself. Like, when you can laugh at yourself, make fun of yourself, find humor in situations, it really lightens up your mood. Like they say, laughter is the best medicine. So even with this situation, that you're dealing with, learn to find a humor in it. Learn to laugh at it, because if you can learn to laugh at it, it's like the devil can't take away your the devil can't take away your joy. It's trying to take away my voice. Get out of my voice. Get out of my voice, devil. Okay. Don't let the devil take away your joy. Okay? So find humor in situations. Find the humor in the situation. I don't want to take that. Oh, I guess I do. Okay, so Earth sign energy dealing with a not Scorpio. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, if you or your counterpart is. But honestly, the elements, I'm not even going to go too much into that, because like this is pretty much all energy. But this is Earth sign energy. Earth sign energy is about being very grounded within yourself. Being grounded. So as you thank you. So as you, divine feminine, are getting more grounded within yourself, you all have the same soul. So as you get more grounded within your energy and your emotions, then they will do the same as well. And what's happening next is that, you know, you've had moments where like you were a little bit confused. It was very hazy. Like you couldn't really see things clearly. They could not see things. And like none of you really could see things clearly. Well, actually, the awakened one could actually see things clearly, but they just could not. But even then, there were some certain things that you weren't able to really see as clearly. So this confusion created a lot of anxiety. But as they are coming to clear up, as they are they're basically getting themselves out of all of this confusion, all of this anxiety, and they're trying to get more grounded, to look at things from a much clearer standpoint, to get a very clearer vision. And when you all have this conversation and they come towards you, they're telling you to be all ears. Listen more, speak less. Listen more, speak less. Okay, have you ever heard people tell you that? Like, listen more, speak less. That's really what it is. Like, be all ears. Now, of course, there's going to be moments where you're going to have your chance to speak. You're going to be able to say things. But also at the same time, let this person speak. That's really how you get in that divine feminine energy. The divine feminine is receptive. She can sit back. She can listen, because they just want to be heard. They want to be heard with compassion. They want to be heard with grace. They want to be heard with empathy. They want to be heard without judgment. So be all ears. Do not judge them. Give them compassion. Give them grace. Give them empathy. Basically, emulate that. Lead by example, because when you can show them that you can listen with empathy, with compassion, you can be present with them, it'll make them feel a whole lot safer, and they are going to be able to really pour out everything that they're feeling and thinking. when you can create that safe space for them. You want to hear everything. I'm getting this message right now. You want to hear everything. You want to hear the truth about what happened. You have to be receptive in your feminine energy. That's where you've been working so much on your divine feminine energy. This is where you have to be. Be very receptive. Listen. Listen is silent. I spell with the same letters for a reason. Try your best not to cut them off. Or listen, if you have moments where they say something and you may be a little bit confused, and if you need to have that clarity right then and there before you continue to listen to everything else, the best way to do it is to say, pardon me for interrupting you, but when you said this, do you mean clarify whatever you need to clarify, and say, okay, thank you so much for clarifying that. Now go ahead and continue. There's a polite way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to be able to make sure that you hear everything too. But be all ears. Listen to them. Because, you know, I was reading this book, right? I was reading this book where it says women want love, which is very true. Women want love. And they say men want respect. So if you can respect your counterpart, give them that respect, when they feel respected, then they are more willing and able to give that love. When men don't feel respected, it's harder for them to give the woman that love. So it's that equal give and take. This is why they say, listen, all ears, be receptive, be open. Yes. Alrighty, let's go. What else is going on? Thank you so much, Spirit, for these messages that are coming through. Thank you so much for this clarity. The manifest card came out. Creative, Midas touch, positivity. Your thoughts are powerful, and you are literally manifesting your reality right now. So think positive thoughts. Think the thoughts that you want to think. It doesn't matter what you see. Think the thoughts that you want to manifest, because as you are staying positive and and your thoughts are of, you know, optimism and not pessimism, this is how you bring this into your reality, because what you focus on grows. When you focus your energy on the good that you want to see, that's how you bring it into your reality. Okay, to the woman that just came in, this is a collective message for the Twin Flame Collective. Okay. Okay. So the karmic card came out upside down. Okay. And this is pretty much saying that karmic, because this came out upside down, karmic cycles are ending. They're no longer okay, listen. They're not dealing with any karmics anymore. I think we already felt that. I think we felt that for a while now. They're not dealing with any karmics anymore. No karmic situation. They've left those situations alone. And now that they are ending karmic cycles and leaving those karmics behind, it's not like they were going to leave the karmic and then come straight back to you. It's like they had to leave that situation and then they have to heal. And then once they heal, they're going to come back to you. So if you see a situation where, like, you know that they left that situation and you're like, why are they with something else? They're there because they're using that as kind of like the rebound. They're kind of using that as to, like, distract themselves from their healing. They're just distracting themselves. They're just distracting themselves from their healing. And eventually they're going to have to realize that they can't continue to distract themselves and they have to heal. Right? So yeah. Like they're no longer dealing with that energy of those third parties. They're not in that energy anymore. Because I don't even feel that in this energy anymore. And the more that you focus on your divine purpose, the more that you stay in gratitude, the more that you be obedient, and the more that you focus on your life's mission, this is how everything will change for you. Your life will change. You'll have a happy work life. You'll have a happy family life, because this is what it's all going to be about. But you have to establish this first in your life. You have to establish that foundation of gratitude. You have to establish that state of walking within your purpose and having that happy life, having that positive work life, so that when things come in, it's able to add to it. Because you have to be established in your own way, some type of way. Because when you are, you know, fully flowing with the universe, you are aligned with your soul's purpose. You know, the money that's coming in, like you're getting your spiritual inheritance, all of that's coming through. Then everything else will start to align, because it's almost as if, like, the divine does not gonna, it's like the divine doesn't want to necessarily give you, add things to your life if there's not enough room for it. You know what I'm saying? So like you have to make room for things. So when you have like when you are doing more, when you're walking within your purpose, then you're expanding yourself. You're expanding everything about your life. And when you expand, more things are able to come in. More finances will come in. You'll be able to do more with that. And now at this point, because you can do more, because you'll have more, you're able to add more to your life because you are able to sustain it. It's like if you're living paycheck to paycheck, the divine's not gonna sit here and say, okay, here, you know, here's a child. No, they're not gonna do that. They're gonna be like, well, get yourself on your feet first. I know you want a child. Get yourself on your feet first. Then I'll go ahead, because when you can afford your life and you can afford another life, then I'll go ahead and give that to you. So it's all about just everything that you want, you will have, but it has to start with you. You have to create the life that you want to see. When you are living the life that you want to live, everything else will fall into place. Where did those cards from? Everything else will fall into place. It's not going to be like when this call comes in, then everything else will align. No, it's like you got to be established first, and then everything else will come afterwards. That's what they say. Separation is preparation. Tower moment. A lot of you have been going through major transformation. Look at the butterfly here. You've earned your butterfly wings. You are no longer in the cocoon. You are no longer in that butterfly's cocoon. You are a beautiful butterfly, and you are spreading your wings, and you are floating around doing what you are supposed to do. You feel energetically lighter because you're now this light butterfly. You've gone through so many tower moments, and I feel like a lot of us went through a lot of tower moments within last year, 2021. We went through so many tower moments, and we were kind of still in that cocoon. Now at this point, we are out of that cocoon and we are spreading our wings. We've just went through this massive transformation, but we've had this massive change where there's been this shift internally within our energy, and it's reflecting outwardly. And that's why last year was such a very difficult part, because if you don't know about, what butterflies do is like when the caterpillar gets into the cocoon and it molds itself into the cocoon, it's in that cocoon for about 2 weeks. That's like the gestation period. So when it's in there for about 2 weeks, the caterpillar's body completely dismantles and it's nothing but a liquidy goo. And from that goo is where it grows its back again, it grows its little antlers, and then its eyes, everything like that, and then boom, it grows its wings. So a lot of you last year, you were in that moment where like you were that caterpillar just searching to find, like that caterpillar crawling around. And then you had to go into your cocoon. You were in this hermit mode, and then it was like a breakdown, and you felt like it was nothing but goo. Like you had those moments where you were feeling those, like this was experiencing a lot of physical. This really talks about the physical pain that you were going through. If you may have gotten sick, or if like women, if your menstrual cycle was very, very intense last year, it was that breakdown. It was you activating your body. It's like it's that activation of your body. Like your body had to expand, your body had to get stronger, and your body had to withstand more energy. So you had to kind of go through you had to go through period pains. Like it felt like labor pains and stuff like that, because your body was really activating. That was that goo. That was that thing. So yeah, baby, you survived. And I'm telling you, listen, I was there too. I damn near felt like this was a near-death experience for me because of how difficult it was. Like when I tell you it was the scariest moment of my life, it was either choose death and end this, or choose life and suffer until you can get past this pain. And I knew I wanted to go to life, and I would rather have taken the suffering because I wanted to live, because I was like, there was so much more that I wanted to see. There's so much life ahead of me. And I was like, I did not come this far just to make it this far. I'm telling you, we went through it. We really went through it. But look, we went through a transformation, and we got our butterfly wings. We got it with this butterfly. Yes, we had to go through some massive stuff. We, with that caterpillar, had to break down before. There's always a breakdown before a breakthrough. And you know what was crazy is when I was having that really crazy intense, I'm kind of getting a little personal, when I had that really crazy intense like period pain, I had this moment where I was thinking like in my head, man, something good got to be coming out of this, because there is no way I'm in all of this pain for nothing. And I was exactly right. My life was changed after that. So, and I bet yours was as well. You see, when you like, we have to endure long suffering before we can reap those rewards, because it's like at this point we earned it. This wasn't given to us. We worked for it. We earned it. And doesn't things feel so much better when you earn it versus when it's given to you? Exactly. And this is why everything that is coming towards you, you deserve, because you worked for it, baby, because you earned it. What's somebody saying? Bro. Okay. Ouch, my leg is falling asleep. Okay. Oh, ow, 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 ow. My leg was still asleep. Okay, so the next thing they're saying is get out of this scarcity mindset. Realize that abundance is your birthright. Abundance is your birthright, and you have everything that you need, okay? You have more than enough. You have more than enough. Why? Because you are more than enough. Oh, thank you. The painting in the back. Thank you so much. Actually, a TikToker that follows me had made this. Her name is, her at name is 5 Slices of Heaven. All one word. And the word 5 is spelled out. Not the number 5, the word 5. It's called 5 Slices of Heaven. She did an amazing, amazing job. So please go give her a follow. Go get. She has a bunch of artwork on there. So please go give her some dap. Follow her. Somebody add her in there. 5 Slices of Heaven. So go see her. Yes, she's amazing. Anyway, you have more than enough. So please get yourself out of this lack mindset, and do not think that just because, like, I'm thinking like penny pinching. Like, the universe is always going to supply all of your needs. It's always going to supply all of your needs. And as long as you are in a state of gratitude, in a state of trust, and trust that the universe is going to supply everything for you, and you know that you have more than enough because you are the universe itself, there ain't no reason for you to think, I don't know how I can afford that. How can I do? It's like, I already know I have it. I already know I have it. And when you can be in that state of, thank you so much. When you can be in that state of trust and having faith in the universe, that's really surrendering. You're surrendering to divine flow. You are surrendering to, what's I'm looking for? You are surrendering to being in full flow with the universe, where they can really pour out that inheritance, that spiritual inheritance, because you are in tune with the universe at this point. Because when you trust that everything is going to supply for you, you are now operating from a state of gratitude, from a state of trust, from a state of faith, and not in fear, not in scarcity. You are in abundance mindset. Abundance mindset, because abundance is your birthright. No reason for you to be in that scarcity mindset, because there's nothing scarce about you. Okay, that one fell on the floor. I'm not going to pick that up. I'm going to leave that on the floor. What else? What else? Okay. I'm going to shuffle this again. Oh! That's what you meant. Okay. This card came out courting. Okay? So what I feel like this is saying, because at first I was thinking it was talking about you're going to be on a date soon, because I'm like, I don't want to beat people hopes up like that, but here's what it was saying. Date yourself. When we talking about dating yourself, take yourself out on a date. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly think that what we should start doing, Divine Feminine, is maybe every single week or every other week, whatever the case is, give yourself a date night. Do whatever it is that you want to do on your date night. Whether you want to go see a show, whether you want to go to a museum, whether you want to go to a restaurant, or even if you want to just have a moment where you just sitting there and with your wine and your snacks and watching a movie, cozy up, all in your blanket, at whatever you want to do. Court yourself. Do things that you want to do. This is another thing about dating yourself, is where you can pretty much yes, date night, layer by layer romance. Like, be a little romantic with yourself. You know, get yourself looking cute. Like, get yourself feeling good, because when you know the type of dates that you want to go on and what you want to do for yourself, and then at this point when somebody else comes in, it's like, okay, look, bro, well, I've already been dating myself, and this is what I like to do, so you can come ahead and join me. It's like the way that you start dating yourself, seriously. So when you start dating yourself and doing things that you want to do, At that point, when somebody else comes in, they will be able to match your energy. Match that energy. Yes. Because it's like, how are you gonna, like, because imagine like a person comes in, it's like, well, what do you like to do? What do you want? What can I take you out on a date? And if you ain't got an answer, what they supposed to do? Figure it out? You got to figure that out first. I tell you, it's something so, I would say, sexy and confident about a woman when, like, she knows what she wants. If you kind of don't know what you want, he kind of get a little bit like, well, I don't know what to do. So, yeah. Yes. Healing. This card really just hit my hand. You've been doing a lot of healing on yourself. You are no longer that same person. Now, this is the second time I said this. You are no longer that same person that you went in when you first went into this situation. When you first met your twin, when you went into the separation period, you have healed so much of yourself because you've spent time with yourself. Because you've been doing that self-love. You've been unblocking your chakras. You've been more vulnerable with yourself. You've been allowing yourself to be vulnerable and to heal and to feel. And this is how you've been healing. Because the key to healing is love. You've been loving yourself, and that's how you've been healing. And you've also been feeling your emotions. That's another way for you to heal. You got to deal and feel in order to heal. Alrighty. Let's see what else we got. Okay, I guess that wanted to come out because you really just... Yes, this came out too. Okay. Cards, please stay. We was talking about healing. The next card that flew out was the inner child. You've really been healing your inner child. And this is another thing about the twin flame journey. The twin flame journey is about you healing your inner child. Now listen, I wrote a book about twin flames. It's called Healing the Soul from the Twin Flame Journey. Okay? The book is not being sold right now, but there is the audio book that is being presented on my YouTube channel. So if you want to go check it out on my YouTube channel, head on over there in the playlist there's a playlist called Twin Flames, and it's going in order. Like, okay, it's going in order. Is it Amazon? No, it was not on Amazon. It's not. Okay, it kind of is. It kind of is because I put it up there, but I took it off of my website. But it is actually on Amazon. It's on Amazon Kindle because it's not an actual like paperback book. It's like an ebook. Okay, so it's on Amazon Kindle. But honestly, I haven't really been receiving much money from. I don't know where this money is coming from. I don't know if anybody even bought it on Amazon Kindle, so I don't know. But anyway, what I'm doing is I'm sharing it on my YouTube channel. So my YouTube channel is my same name. It's Terriann Belle. If you go on over to my YouTube and you go to my playlist called Twin Flames and you scroll to the bottom, you're going to see that it starts off in order. Like I put it in chronological order for a reason, right? And it's pretty much talking about like the twin flame journey and how we can heal and everything like that. It talks about the separation period, how separation is preparation. And then that's module 1. Now I have to go up there and I have to upload module 2. Module 2 really talks about healing the inner child and how on YouTube, it's really talking about healing the inner child. Okay, so as we are healing the inner child, I'm talking about how we can heal our mind, body, and soul. Like I really took it to like the spiritual point. Like I've never seen anybody else really dive so deep into twin flames like I've done on this. When I tell you, when I wrote this book last year, it was like I was channeling straight through. So and I know I've been trying to sell it last year, but at this point I've just found another avenue. I've just decided to just share it pretty much like so pretty much what I'm doing is it's like an audio book, but it's broken down into series. So you're hearing my voice speak out and read the book itself to you. So at this point, it's like before you even buy the book, go ahead and just go listen to it because it'll be very healing to hear those words to your ear, right? So listen to it. Go ahead and just subscribe to my channel. Look at everything like that. Oh, 1010. I got 910 on mine. I'm about to see 911. Anyway. Check it out on my YouTube channel. My book, it's called Healing the Soul from the Twin Flame Journey. Well, actually, yeah. The series is called, you'll see it, it's going to say Twin Flame Healing Series, and then it'll say like Introduction, Module 1, Understanding the Journey, then it'll say the Separation Period, Choosing Peace Over Stress, blase blase. Okay, so Module 1 is fully up there. Module 1 is up there on my YouTube channel, and the playlist Twin Flames on my YouTube channel. I still have to drop Module 2, so please stay tuned. So please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned so you can see when Module 2 is going to be presented, because Module 2 is where I go into this inner child healing, on how really the twin flame journey is about healing our inner child, healing ourselves from all of the pain that we went through from when we were children, and how the inner child wounds affected us into this whole situation. That's really what we had to heal, right? And I really dive deep into, like, I answered the 5 questions. What are we healing? Why are we healing it? Who are we healing from? Where do we need to heal? When do we need to heal? And how? Like, who, what, where, when, why, and how. That's how I really go really deep into it on this inner child healing. And I also go into how we're healing our mind, body, and soul. That's Module 2. Module 2 of my book, of my Twin Flame series on my YouTube channel, talks about healing the inner child. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can check that out, okay? And I recommend checking out Module 1 first, because Module 1 is completely up there. Alrighty? Alright, here you. What's next? Okay, so the next card that came out was Bittersweet. Okay, so you've pretty much had to just completely release and surrender to this connection. You had to stop holding on so much. You had to release your grip, and you pretty much kind of had to just continue to move on with your life. You know, it's not that you moved on from this connection. It's not that you gave up hope on it. But instead of you like staying idle and focusing your energy on it, you decided to just move on with your life and think like, you know what? It's going to come when it comes. I'm going to just continue to do my life and live my life and do what I need to do, heal, work on myself. And the thing is, it was definitely bittersweet. It was bittersweet because you may have had to take extra precautions to help yourself heal. You may have had to block this person. You may have had to do whatever you needed to do to not focus so much on this person's energy. And it was bittersweet. It was like, it was sad to leave, but it was also good because you're like, it was taking away so much of my energy. It was draining me. That's why they said it's bittersweet. But even if like this is what you needed to do, you needed to release the energy. You needed to move on, to continue going forth and continue living your life, loving yourself, healing yourself, stepping into that greatest version. That's exactly the version you need to obtain this connection, right? What else is going on? What's going else? What else is going on with the Twin Flame Collective? Okay, I'm gonna stop here with this one, and then I'm gonna pull some angel cards. The next one we have here is forgiveness. Okay, so you are finding forgiveness within yourself for the mistakes that you have made, but ultimately you're really finding forgiveness for your counterpart, for your twin, for what they caused. And forgive them, and also remember to love them unconditionally. Love them unconditionally. To give them that compassion, give them that grace, give them that empathy. Lead by example. Because this is a true test of unconditional love. This is what they mean by for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, for in sickness and in health. You got to forgive them. It's like, you know, forgive them for they know not what they do. Yeah, it's like you got to forgive them because the things that they did when they were unhealed, they didn't even realize how much it was going to hurt. They didn't even recognize how much it would hurt themselves, how much it would hurt you. So it's no use we cannot take back what happened in the past. We cannot change anything that happened in the past. All we can do is focus on the present and continue to move forward, right? But we also have to forgive for the hurt and pain that they have caused us. Now, granted, we may not necessarily be okay with everything that happened. Like, I really didn't appreciate you doing that, but I forgive you. That's what it is. Because a lot of times we may think like, oh, forgiveness means I got to be okay with what they did. No, you don't have to be okay with everything that they did. And if it's some certain things that you don't like, tell them that. Tell them, I didn't like that. I didn't really appreciate you ghosting me. I didn't really appreciate you not communicating. I didn't appreciate X, Y, and Z. But I forgive you. I forgive you, because forgiveness is for you. It's not for them. It's for you. Yes, they need your forgiveness like you need their forgiveness, but they have to forgive themselves for what they did to you the same way that you got to forgive yourself for the mistakes you made. And you have to forgive them for what they did for you. You got to forgive them for you so you can release the baggage. You can release that pain. You can continue to move on and heal yourself without holding on to that heavy weight. That's why forgiveness is key here. You see with this white rose, white symbolizes purity. That pureness, that pure intentions, because you know you have pure intentions for them. White is also about it's also about like renewal and purifying. Like another thing is about like purifying. So it's like you're purifying yourself of the pain of the past, and you are replenishing yourself with new good energy, with this light, with this love, with this peace. Forgiveness is key. Forgiveness is very, very important. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull some angel messages. Okay. Can we drop my Cash App in there one more time, please? Or a second time? So my Cash App is $queenstp, $queenstp. If this message has been resonating with you and you would like to donate as a way to say thank you, I would greatly appreciate it. Doesn't matter how big, doesn't matter how small. I always say something is better than nothing. Something is better than nothing. I don't discriminate at all. Even if all you could donate is $1, I would be so grateful for that, because something is better than nothing. I always sow a seed. When you sow a good seed, you reap good rewards. So thank you. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get into these angel messages. Let's go ahead. Okay, so let's see what your angels want us to know about this situation. Let's get some angel guidance here. Okay, angels. What guidance do you have for the Twin Flame Collective? What guidance do you have for the Twin Flame Collective? Okay, one of them fell. Don't fall. Come here card. Got it. Okay. So I'm going to tell you something that you already know. You are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service to the divine. You are a light worker. Every twin flame soul is a light worker because of the type of spirit and light that you carry, right? So your angels are telling you that it is safe for you to fully embody your greatest version, to fully step into your power and to do everything that you are put here on this earth to do. It is safe for you because as a light worker, you are divinely protected. You are divinely protected. You do not have to worry about negative things coming towards you. Listen, negative things will come towards you, but you are so protected that you will be safe from it. You will be safe. You will be safe and protected from it. Like you see so many, like you see people like myself or other divine feminines that, or other divine masculines that are helping, assisting with the collective, with assisting with wisdom and clarity. This is because we are all one. And we know that the wisdom that we've acquired from us taking time to ourselves, wisdom needs to be shared. So we fully stepped into our power, and we get in here in front of these cameras and go here on TikTok, on YouTube, delivering these messages to help the collective. Yes, at times we may be nervous. Yes, at times we may be a little apprehensive to do it, but we do it because we know we're protected. We know we're safe. Look at the energy that I'm already getting back from you all. You know, if I can do it, you can do it. I believe each last one of you can do something that you're supposed to do. I believe in you. I definitely believe in you. Whatever gift you have, whatever it is that you are supposed to do here, I believe that you can do it and excel and thrive with flying colors. It's about time for you to step into it. What's stopping you? What's stopping you, right? I mean, listen, you don't have to necessarily be a professional at it. Everybody is a beginner at some point. Everybody that you see, that you follow, they were a beginner. I was a beginner at some point. I was nervous when I first went on live for the very first time a couple of years ago. But the more that you do it, the more that you practice, the more comfortable you get, the more confidence you get. So go ahead and step into your power, baby. Because the more light workers that we have stepping into our power, the more that we will light up this world. We are here to lift up the world. Have you ever seen this image? There's this animation that I've seen where it looks like a bunch of souls are carrying the earth underneath them. That's us. That's the light workers. Those 144,000 light workers. That's us. Lifting up and raising the vibration of the planet. We have people, we have souls that we are responsible for. We have souls that that are sent to help, that we are assigned to heal, to help them heal. But how can we help them heal if we don't step into our power? We have to step into our power, because us stepping into our power and doing this work is what's going to help those other people, and it's going to just help everything else in the world. You are here, light worker, to change this world. Yes, you can. Yes, you can change this world. Don't think, oh, I'm just one person. One person changed this world. Martin Luther King, one person changed this world. Aramita Ross, she became Harriet Tubman. She changed this world, and she was just one person. So don't you ever sleep on your power and think that you just because you one person, you can't do nothing. Baby, yes you can. Yes you can. I believe in you, and I want to see you do something. I want to see you do it. Whatever it is that you got to do. Alrighty. This little motivation. You know, I love to motivate people. Love motivating and inspiring people. Because listen, I see like how me stepping into my power has helped me, and it's changing my energy, and it's made me feel good about my life and made me feel good about myself. I want everybody else to feel that same exact way. I do. Because it's an amazing feeling to have when you just wake up every day and you live your life knowing that you're doing something that you love and that you're passionate about, and you're helping people at the same time. Because the energy that I get back from everybody is just so wonderful. And knowing that, like, it's like that wisdom is helping you. It's just, I get speechless. I could talk for hours about this, but it's so good. It's such a rewarding feeling. It's so rewarding. And once you step into it, you don't even want to step out of it. You don't. When you are truly living your purpose, you get yourself into this state of bliss and peacefulness that's really undescribable. But you got to experience it to see what it feels like. Time for you to step into your purpose, baby. You got it. I believe in you. Alrighty. What else, angels? Because I done got done preaching it now. Okay, angels. What messages do they need to hear right now? What messages do we need to hear? What messages do we need to hear? What messages do we need to hear for the Twin Flame Collective? Can you give us some guidance, please? As soon as I said guidance, here pop out 4 cards. Archangel Raphael. So let me see. Thank you. Archangel Raphael is another one. Archangel Raphael is the healing angel. Because our Archangel Michael is the one that pretty much gives you guidance and protection. Archangel Raphael is the one that sends you healing energy and supporting your healing work. So light workers here are here to help heal. This is why we also have Archangel Raphael. If you may hear, I always say Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Metatron, Goddess Isis. Archangel Raphael helps you with healing. So this is another angel for you to call on to help assist with whatever work that you have to do to heal yourself and to help heal others. Okay, you know how this card was saying it's safe for you to be powerful? I know it's a little blurry, but let me tell you how God is going to tell you multiple times to get this message across, because this is the second time that they saying it's just in a different way. Solar plexus chakra. And let me read to you what it says. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. This is the second time you get in this message. So your angels are really honing in on how you really have to honing in. That's how you say it. Telling you that it's safe for you to be powerful. It's safe for you to tap into that creative energy. That's what this is. Solar plexus is creative energy. It's safe for you to tap into that creative energy and tap into that power, that inner power that you have, that creation energy. Tap into that power. It's safe for you to do so, because so many beautiful, amazing, blissful things will come about it. But you got to tap into this energy first. Tap into that energy. The way that you can tap into that energy is whatever you are intuitively feeling on how you have to do some type of creative work. Tap into it, do it, and follow suit, and then continue with it. Sacral chakra. Okay. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. There are certain foods and certain things that your energy is just a little too sensitive to right now. And your angels are basically encouraging you to wean yourself off of them, to lessen your energy into them, to not indulge in those as much right now, because your energy is just too sensitive for it. So basically respect your body, respect your energy by avoiding these harsh items, situations, and relationships. That's certain things, certain foods, certain people. Stay away from anything that is making you feel that's affecting your energy in such a way. The next card you have is visualize success. See yourself doing well in the situation to attract your desired outcome. Visualize it. Visualize what it looks like, what it feels like to be living the life that you want to live. Visualize that. You can do this every single day or every other day. You can do this in meditation. You can do this just by thinking. You could do this by drawing. You could think this by writing about it, just by feeling. Visualize it until it becomes a reality. Because if you can see it, you can believe it. If you can feel it, you can embody it. That's alignment. Okay, I don't know why I missed some comments. They talking about liking the smell of bleach. Okay, this card came out when I was on my Chosen Ones live earlier today. Indigo. Many of you, probably all of you, are indigo souls. You're indigo children. Did you know that? You're an indigo child? Yeah. You're an indigo child. An indigo child means you are very rare. You are very different. You are here for the age of Aquarius. You are here to live that authentic life. Live unapologetically. Live away from society's norms and structures. Away from the matrix. You are here to live and embody this new energy. And living in unconditional love. Living in creativity. Living authenticity. You also, as an indigo child, you have a lot of spiritual gifts. You are an indigo child is very, very intuitive. You probably have the gifts of clairsentience, claircognizance, clairaudient, clairvoyance. Clairvoyant. Many of you that are clairvoyant is able to see. Many of you have really good dreams. If you have vivid dreams, you probably are having messages through those dreams. Start writing those dreams down and recording them. And start sharing those messages of what you get from those dreams. Because it's probably messages for the collective to hear. Claircognizant, where you have this inner knowing of something. It's like almost like a premonition, or like this psychic ability. You know, that's claircognizant. When you feel something and you know something, trust it. That's you trusting your intuition, trusting that the download that you get from into your crown chakra and the intuition from your third eye chakra. Next, you also have clairsentient, which is you know, very in tune with energies. Like you're very in tune with another person's energy. Like you can feel what a person is feeling, what they're thinking. Clairsentience. Another one is the clairaudient, is where you're able to hear things. Like you're able to hear words or phrases that will bring clarity to people. And these are all intuitive. Okay. Any other angel messages, please? That's too many. Okay. So if you, like someone said, I feel things before they happen. Yes, trust all of those gifts, because they are there for a reason. And you are meant to use those gifts and share those gifts with the world. Because that's exactly how, like, this is why you are so spiritually gifted. You're not meant to do that regular life, because your gifts is going to make room for you. That's what it is. Your gifts will make room for you. You sharing your gifts with the world, as you walk in that purpose, everything else will work out itself for you. So if you know you have a lot of spiritual gifts and you feel like you're not meant for this average regular life, working a 9 to 5, going to school, whatever the case is, at that point you have to start following and trusting into your intuition and walking a different path. Where did that card go? I heard something fall. Where did it go? Here it is. And trust in that, because you are meant to use your gifts to help. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Okay, my eye itching. Okay. This one here is the heart chakra. The answer you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. So this is saying that you're really having you are unblocking your heart chakra. You are strengthening and activating this heart chakra, and they want you to tap more into your heart space, tap more into that love within you, because there's insight and wisdom and messages that you need to hear. The answers are within you. They are within your own heart. And they also say be open to giving and receiving love. So there's, you know, the love that people are wanting to give you, be open to receiving that. That's what's going to heal you. The key to healing is love. It's not only you just loving yourself, but you allowing others to love you. And this is not always talking about romantic. I mean, you could be you could be different friendships, or people from your soul tribe coming in to help you. Voice is kind of going away. So be open to receiving love from anybody. Really, anybody that is giving you true, genuine love, be open to receiving it. Okay. Anyway, more messages. Okay, we were talking about using your gifts, how your gifts will make room for you. Your spiritual gifts, using your spiritual gifts is what's going to give you your desired outcome. This life of freedom, this life of abundance that you are yearning for, it's going to come with you using your spiritual gifts. This is what's going to help you. This is what's going to lead you down that path. Using your spiritual gifts to manifest your desired outcome. You all have gifts for a reason. And everybody has different gifts. Like there are some people that remember all of their dreams. There are some people out there on YouTube that, like, there's this one girl I watch on YouTube where she dreams, she writes these down, and she posts videos on YouTube explaining the dream and giving, you know, prophetic messages to people via her dreams. You know, so if you're a person where you get messages through your dream, this is just an example. If you get messages through your dreams, go ahead. But your gifts will make room for you. You have to find a way for you to use your gifts. And with you using your gifts, how can you help the world with those gifts? How can you help the world and give back to the world using your gifts? Is a question you got to ask yourself. And everyone's different because we all have different gifts, right? Remember that your gifts will make room for you. When you use your gifts and share them with the world, that's how abundance comes into your life. Okay. Now this card came out again. They want you to focus on service. Focus on giving service to the world. That humanitarian. Humanitarian is of being of service to the world. And that's what light workers are here to do. Light workers, indigo childs, that's what we are here. Earth angels, that's what we're here to do, is to be of service to the world. That's how we heal the world. We bring healing, we bring peace, we bring light, we bring love into this world. But we have to do that by loving everybody else, right? Giving all of this love. So that's what you got to see. How can you be of service to this world? Let's see. More messages. You are very sensitive. The card that came out is emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity, as it is a gift to us all. There's nothing wrong with being sensitive. And the fact that you are so sensitive and so empathetic is a way that you are helping, is a gift. Because you are sharing that sensitivity with the world. You are allowing yourself space to be sensitive. It's like you're allowing people to feel seen, to feel heard, to feel like their emotions are real and true and genuine and valid. And when people feel like their emotions are valid, this helps to heal them. It's nothing wrong with being sensitive. That's your gift. A lot of times we grew up where people were telling us, oh, you're too sensitive. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, angels, y'all putting too many cards out at one time. Can y'all please slow down? The God box. Okay, let's see. Any more messages for the Twin Flame Collective? Any more guidance for the Twin Flame Collective, please? Angels. Thank you so much, angels. Any more guidance and wisdom for the Twin Flame Collective? Any more guidance and wisdom for the Twin Flame Collective? Okay, that's one. The Goddess card came out because you are a goddess. I'll read the card, okay? Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. So telling you to really, really step into that divine feminine, that Empress energy, the one of compassion, of nurture, of grace, of trusting your intuition. And all of this energy, first give that to yourself. Give it to the loved ones around you. Give it to everyone else. Like, embody this goddess energy. When you embody this energy just in your very essence, it changes everything about you. And you are already in this energy. You are already in this energy. So it's not saying that you're not. But continue to embody this energy. And the more that you embody it, the stronger it becomes. The stronger it becomes. Any other messages for the Twin Flame Collective? Thank you so much, angels, for the Twin Flame Collective. Here are the messages for the Twin Flame Collective. Okay, they're telling you to really pay attention to your spirit animals. A lot of us have different spirit animals, whether your spirit animal is a horse, whether it is a bird, whether it's a butterfly, whatever the case is. they want, like, whatever animal that you tend to see very, very often is your spirit animal. And these spirit animals, like, anytime you see that, that is your angels nearby, guiding you, you know, giving you confirmation, letting you know that you are on the right path, that you are at the right place at the right time, and you are doing exactly what you need to do. Okay, so when you see these spirit animals, just know that your angels are near. That's your angels letting you know, like, I'm right there. Now, one thing that I tend to see a lot is I tend to see a lot of black cats. I'm always seeing a black cat. I'll be sitting out here staring outside my window, you know, just talking to God, and all of a sudden I see a black cat, and I'm like, oh, hello. Knowing that's my angels, right? So pay attention to that. Pay attention to that, because that's them, you know. And the thing is, what they want you to do is they want you to acknowledge them. Like, if you see a black cat, or if you see a cardinal, or if you see a bird or whatever like that, they want you to just be like, hi, angels, hey. Acknowledge them to let them know that you see them. And a lot of times when you do that, they'll look directly at you. Like, I've done that before. Like, I'll be like, a black cat will come and it'll start walking, and like I'll do something while I may say, like, oh, you looking for me? Or hello? And I just look at him, and then a black cat is looking at me, and we looking at each other like with these little feline eyes, just staring at each other like, connecting, right? So yeah, that's what they want. They just want you to know that they are with you, they are protecting you, they are guiding you, watching over you. It's like they are always with you. They are never too far away. Right? Alrighty. Okay, y'all. I'm a little tired. My voice is tired. I need to give my voice a rest. I've been talking too much. I done got on live twice today. I don't think I've ever done that. I usually will give myself, my introvert ass will give myself one live a day. So yeah. Anyway. Hold on. Alright, y'all. So listen. I am about to head out of here. I want to thank y'all so much. Let me drop my cash up one more time before I head on out of here. And this is what I'll do. But for, oh shoot, sorry, I didn't want to try to do that. I'm gonna drop my cash up one more time, and I'll stay for a little bit and just answer some questions, okay? I'll stay for a little bit and answer some questions. So there's my cash app. So if you want to donate, thank you so much. Thank you so much. But if anybody got any questions, I'll answer like a couple of them, or a few. Let's get on out of here. Thank you so much. So my cash app is $queenstp. Okay, my cash app is $queenstp. One more time, $queenstp. If this message resonated with you, if it spoke to you, if you gained something from this and you would like to donate as a way to say thank you, I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, how cute. How did you feel when you got your first spirit download? I'm trying to think how long ago that was. Really, I felt like a sense of like peace, and it was something that I just trusted. It was like I just felt something strong, and I was like, let me go ahead and say this. And then when I was, you know, I had this urge to say something, and then when I said it and it was resonating with so many people, it made me trust it a whole lot more. So yeah, that's pretty much what it was. Let's see. Is it possible that I could wait? Where you go? Okay, where'd that happen? Okay, is it possible that I can resonate to a lot of messages if not fully opened up? Wait, that I can. Is it possible that I can resonate to a lot of messages if I'm not fully opened up? You know, like, what do you mean by like, like tapped in or whatever? Like, if a message resonates with your soul, you'll just feel it. You'll just know that it speaks to your soul in such a way. It'll bring you peace to your soul. That's how you know the message is resonating with you. And now you don't have to be the most tapped in, the most fully tuned in as a person delivering the message. But if it speaks to your soul, stuff like that will help and to awaken you to trusting your own intuition. Yeah. What's the flag? The Chicago flag. Chicago just think we our own country, we our own state or whatever like that. So yes, I'm from Chicago, born and raised, still living here in Chicago, South Side. So there we go. You know, legends are from Chicago, but anyway, I'm not lying about that. Anyway, did you start having physical body changes when you started awakening? Oh yes, yes. So definitely some things that happened is I would definitely say when I was purging a lot of energy out, when I was healing a lot, I had a lot of breakouts. Like my face was really, really breaking out. I even had moments like where my hair started falling out. I was losing hair and stuff like that. Some of it was attraction alopecia, but other parts of it was the stress. I was losing hair. Other things was like I started losing a lot of weight. Like, listen, I've always been very tiny. I'm a very tiny, petite woman, but like I went from weighing like 115 pounds to like underneath 100 pounds. You know, like I lost so much weight as I was going through my my awakening and my healing journey, because I'm letting go of all of this excess energy that doesn't belong. So definitely weight loss was one for me. Those were some physical symptoms. Another thing I would say is that when I was really into my deeper part of my spiritual awakening, that I was having my menstrual cycles were very severe and very intense, and I knew I was breaking through a lot of energy. I was, you know, purging a lot of, because a lot of times, you know, as a chosen one, as a breaking generational curses, you got so much pain and trauma that you got to break through, and it has to come out some type of way, and through our period pains is one way that we have to do that. So I was always thinking intuitively, like, you know what, this is just the pain that my ancestors we gotta purge. It was a lot, but we did it, right? Because listen, I survived, I conquered, period. Hold on, let me go back. Like headaches, gut issues. Yeah, it was like, I didn't really have much headaches though. But yeah, Chicagoans always represent. Yes, yes. Hello. How can I help my twin flame overcome his ego and fears and embrace the truth? All you can do is to continue to embody your energy, stay balanced within yourself, continue focusing on you, and they have to do their own thing. It's not like you have to awaken on your own and heal on your own, and so do they. It's not up for you to fix them. It's up for you to lead the way, but not fix them. So the more that you show up for yourself, the more that you overcome your ego, the more that they will. The more that you overcome your obstacles, it will reflect back to them. So the more that you work on yourself, it'll help them. So don't think of fixing them physically. Fix yourself, and it's going to reflect back to them, if that makes sense. Okay, because I got to see this. Oh, here we go. Yes, an awakening would be the worst depression you ever experienced, because it's that dark night of the soul. It's like, it's deeper than a depression. It's just a lot deeper than that. Okay, no black magic has any power to stop anything. They don't have that much power over you, because light always overpowers the darkness. Don't think any of that stuff is going. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Ain't nothing finna happen to you. Period. Let's see if I can get my mind around it. Well, and honestly, any of that black magic that they even try to send is going to be returned back to sender anyway. Ain't nothing finna penetrate your aura. Don't worry about it. Don't even give that any power. Just be returned back to sender. That's why you got to continue to put like that, those auric fields around you, energetic fields, protection, energy, armor of God. Put that on you at all times, because that way it's like, hey, nothing coming to your energy. Says I'm potato me out. Okay, well. Okay. So I guess y'all done asking questions now, right? That's okay. If we ain't got no more questions, I can hop off. Let me just go back, make sure I don't miss nobody. Stop it. Go back. Let me see something. What's this stuff? Oh, here we go. Oh, I didn't even see that. Didn't even see that. Thank you. Wow, look at that. I didn't even know I could do that, y'all. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm finding out a lot of great things. Any more questions that anybody has? Talking about twin flames. Yeah, we kind of still on that subject, unless you got something else you want to ask. Oh, well, you know what? I will say this. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And there is a twin flame series that I am doing on my YouTube channel, where it's 2 modules. Module 1 is already up there. Module 2 will be up soon. Okay, it'll be up soon. So go over to my YouTube. If you go to my profile and you click on the YouTube icon, subscribe to my channel. I have various playlists. Go to the playlist titled Twin Flames, and then you'll be able to see my Twin Flame Healing Series. If you look at the thumbnail, it's going to say in a curved way, Healing the Soul from the Twin Flame Journey. This is my book that I wrote about twin flames that I am breaking down into a series and posting it as an audiobook so that everybody can have access to this book for free. All you have to do is go to my channel and watch the video. And watch those series of videos. So you pretty much will be listening to the entire book. Once the series is done and you want to purchase the book, you'll have a chance to purchase the book. But for right now, if you want to go ahead and learn about twin flames, I talk about the separation period. I talk about how separation is preparation. I talk about how you can choose peace over stress. Module 2 talks about healing the inner child. I talk about how you're healing your mind, body, and soul. I really go so in depth with twin flames. I talk about how the purpose of twin flames is to experience divine source love through another human being and to grow closer to our relationship with God. It's an amazing, amazing book that I wrote, and I'm sharing it. So head on over there to learn more about it. Hold on, what's fake? What if I think they my twin flame, but every time we speak, they say how much they love me and then run away again? Okay, see, a lot of times we get that with twin flames is because like they're not used to such a strong, intense connection like that they tend to just run because it's different. It's different. You know what I'm saying? So, like if they run and because the thing is as an awakened divine feminine, you can intuitively feel and you know how they feel about you, even though they may say something different or do different, or it's kind of like in a situation, they may not necessarily like say, I don't love you or nothing like that. It's like they don't deny it, but they don't admit it. They're kind of neutral. You know what I'm saying? Because they are not ready to admit it within themselves. So they aren't ready to admit it with anybody else either. You're a Gemini too. Yes, I am. I am a Gemini. My birthday is next month. It's almost Gemini season. But you know what? Gemini season can wait as long as it needs to, because I don't need my birthday to get here soon. I am fine. I never really been huge on birthdays anyway, so I'm not even sure what I'm going to do for my birthday this year. Who knows? But yeah, I'm not ready to turn this next age that I'm getting ready to turn. I feel like I'm getting older. I am getting older, but damn, it's like, how the hell? It's like, I just realized, it's like I just turned 21. Like, I feel like I just turned 21 yesterday, and now all of a sudden I'm about to be a certified adult. Now all of a sudden I'm about to be 25. I'm like, no, thank you. So, but you know, time waits for no man. It's gonna be here before I even know it. But yeah, 523, May 23rd is my birthday. That kind of Gemini, I'm like, basically I learned I'm like a Gemini Taurus cusp, because like the Taurus is like, it's from like the 19th to like the 23rd, is that, or either the 17th or the 20th or the 19th. I think it's like the 19th through the 23rd is like that Gemini Taurus cusp. So yeah, anyway. So like, how do we know if we got twin flames? There are so many indications that you are dealing with the twin flame, and that's why I don't want to say that's all in this video right now, but that's why I really encourage you all to go subscribe to my YouTube channel and go check out that playlist Twin Flames, because I have a few videos where I say signs they are your twin flame, and it's like 11 signs. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely say go check out that video, because they can explain it a whole lot better than what I could do right now. My videos. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to see these things. You did a it was like, time waits for no man. I'm learning not to wait on the twin. That was a big part about, that's another big part that the divine feminine has to awaken to. You know what I'm saying? Like, is you're not necessarily like, don't like sit there and just wait on them the whole time. You still have to move forward with your life. You know what I'm saying? You still got to move forward, and that's another part that you have to get to. She was like, you're so wise. Thank you. Very wise. I've got that a lot. Like to say, you're very wise beyond your years. Appreciate that. I be forgetting I'm kind of young. I be feeling so old. I be feeling like I'm old as hell, because my soul is ancient. My soul is so damn old. I'd be like, a lot of old souls spend a lot of time alone. I'm always spending time alone. I don't really fit in too well with my peers. I don't feel like, I'm still in that emerging adulthood phase. I don't fit in very well with people my age. Like, I don't really have, the only friends that I have that are my age are friends that I made from high school. Okay, we've been friends since freshman, sophomore year of high school. Then we just carried throughout this entire time. And even throughout that, even when we got into our early adulthood, you know, stuff started to change. We didn't talk as much, but we actually kind of reconnected, you know, around this year, right? Well, one of them, I would say. But yeah, like, it's difficult being an old soul. Not difficult, but because I wouldn't change it for the world. I wouldn't change it at all. But it's like, being an old soul has its pros and it has its cons. Ooh, that scared the mess out of me. Somebody just sent me something on Cashapp. I swear that's like the most satisfying sound. Oh, look at that, bedtime. So my birthday is on the 17th of June. Oh, and you are a Gemini like me. No offense, you know what they say about between June Geminis and like May Geminis? They tend to say that June are a little more crazier than May. I think it's probably because June Geminis are closer to Cancer. The only thing is different is like June Geminis are more emotional because June is so close to Cancer, and that's that water sign. May Geminis are more closer to Taurus, which is like that earth sign. That's why like May Geminis tend to be strong and grounded. June Geminis are all emotional because look at the element they're near. But honestly, Geminis are Geminis. We got our we have more than 2 personalities. We got about 13, and none of us can be on one accord all at the same time. A Gemini gets tired of themselves. I get so tired of myself all the time. Like, I really be like, sis, get it together. What is going on with you? We all get that way. Yes, Geminis talk to themselves and they answer themselves. No, we are not crazy. We just be having full-fledged blown meetings with ourselves, with each of our personalities. Like, yes. Anyway. Love my own company. Yes, Gemini women are very, very spiritual because Gemini is like the high priestess. Oh, May 31st. Boom. That's like around, that's not around Memorial Day. That's not around Memorial Day. It's like after Memorial Day. Oh, another May 31st. Y'all got a birthday twin in here. Is that the same person? Yep. Oh, look, birthday twins. Y'all cute. Okay, yeah. Stay over there. Don't put you in there. He said, I'm a crisp May 21st Gemini Taurus. Ooh, you really on the cusp. Like, you could either, you pretty much can choose if you're going to be a Gemini or a Taurus. Because at that point, it's like, because Gemini is really, because some say that Gemini start on the 21st. Some may start on the 22nd. It's like a, but I really think it's the 21st. You right there. It was like I talk to myself too. Yeah, it's a very. So my big three, I'm a Gemini Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and a Capricorn Rising. Yes, my siblings. I got okay. So my dad is a Capricorn. My mother is a Cancer. I have a brother who's a Scorpio, and I got two sisters. One is a Leo, one is an Aries. I'm the only air sign. You got a lot of fire, you got water, you got earth, but the only air sign. They say some charts start May 20th, yep. So yeah. And here's my Aries sister over here, but she chilling, she wrapping up her hair, and she got hair. Her hair is super long, like we really, my sister and I are like night and day. Really like night and day. Like literally night and day. For real. But yeah. Bald head. Head full of hair. Natural. We both are like very bright lights, but it's more so like I was always been more of like an early riser, early bird. When the sun is up. I'm like the sun. She is like the night owl. Night life. Lights up the whole sky at night. Just drawn energy to her. She's extroverted, I'm introverted, so she can come say hi. Looking like a auntie from the 90s. Hello. You so quiet. What's wrong with you?
It's on my live. It's your live.
You can say hi.
Hi.
That's my sister Keena.
Is that my shirt?
Yes. Stole her shirt earlier. Please, she just got shy because she is like the life of the party, bro. She really be the life of the party. They say sister energy. Is that my shirt? Yes. And that's the thing. We like the same size, so we just be in each other's clothes. Like always stealing clothes. Especially, I'm the younger sister too, so I just be like, I'm gonna take this and just keep it. It's mine. They like sister energy. They said you cute.
Thanks, guys.
So she said typical. What's something a typical Aries would say?
I'm bored.
Bored. Yes. See, look, we're damn near like Irish twins, cause like I know. Since my birthday is May 23rd, hers is March 23rd, so 14 months exactly. Yes, they are leaders. She's always been like that leader. Like everybody just listen to her. I don't know how it like this girl 5'1" and she just got so much presence.
5'2".
You are 5'1"
and 3/4.
You are 5'1", bro.
And 3/4.
Did nobody count that?
5'2".
You ain't no 5'2".
Yeah, we're like twins, but like a year apart.
You see, night and day.
How you do that?
You just did it.
I feel like I look slow when I do it.
No, you don't. The wink, like ah. Okay, y'all. Do we look alike? Cause we can't see it. Everybody say we look alike. Do we look alike? They said I could tell y'all get along.
LOL. We do get along better now.
We was kids. We used to always fight all the time. We still be fighting here.
A little bit.
Yes, the eyes. Like when we were kids, everybody thought we were twins. They just thought we were like, are they twins? And it was always, no, we are 14 months apart. On some twin shit. Anyway, yes, there we go. Alrighty.
What's this live about?
We were just talking about twin flames. I was doing a reading, angel messages. I was on live twice today.
Oh wow.
I know.
She's
That's a
busy.
lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know how I had all this energy today, but I just used it. I just utilized my energy. On some shit right there. They was like on some twin shit right there. They was laughing. These messages be delayed. That'd be the one thing about lives, though.
Where my Aries at? Aries season. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Aries in the building. We got one more day.
It's still Aries season.
Yes, it's still Aries season. Tomorrow is the last day.
See, that's one thing about Aries. Like, they gonna let y'all know that it's Aries season.
Yup. 322. Oh, I'm 323. Hey, Casanova. Hey, girl.
Birthday right before yours, Aries.
I was supposed to be born on the 22nd, but I came out a day late.
Because she is a diva. Everybody, all the rest of our siblings became before our due date. She was the only one that was still cooking. Like, hold on, mama, I'm not done. I got to get my nails done. I got to spruce up myself before I get out this womb.
That's right.
See,
who comes to the party on time? If you come to the party on time, you lame.
She was 2 hours late to her own birthday party this year. All of her friends was like, Kena, how dare you?
I had a dinner before. So,
2 hours.
I had a couple hours late. People don't even show up to the party until an hour after it starts anyway. So really, I was 1 hour late. And the guest of honor can be late.
It's like, everyone is a queen is simply...
Ask Erykah Badu if she come to her concerts on time.
Is Erykah Badu a Aries too?
No, she not.
A queen is always fashionably late. Like, a queen is never late. Everyone else is simply early.
Right.
Julie Andrews, bro. But yeah.
Aries, yes. What's that? Desiree.
Oh, yawn.
Don't hate. First of all, Geminis are crazy.
We are not crazy because if y'all Aries, okay, y'all are meaner than us. So no, really, but y'all
Trump is a Gemini. Trump is a Gemini. Trump is a Gemini. Enough said.
Okay, but you got people like Angelina Jolie is a Gemini. You have people like Maxwell is a Gemini. You have people like Marilyn Monroe, the queen herself.
Shaka Khan is an Aries. We got the same birthday. Brenda Song, Prindle, and Aries.
Prindle.
That
was some slow.
Mariah Carey. Stop playing with us.
Mariah. Somebody said Mariah.
Yup.
Stop playing.
Yup. Who else are Aries? I could hold on, cause let me think.
But we have Marilyn Monroe. We have
Diana. I knew it was. I'm like Diana Ross. I really want to say Diana.
She an Aries too.
Of course.
Okay, y'all can have it. Y'all.
Aries have the most entertainers. Period. Hands down.
Oh, you know what? Who was my favorite Aries? Is Selena.
And
we just celebrated her birthday. Mi reina just made 51. If she would still been alive. You know what, Yolanda? Yes, I saw your picture. How dare you take it, Yolanda? It's on site when you. Okay, she took a picture with it's this beautiful picture with Selena in Chicago, and she was dressed like her and everything. I was so jealous. I was like,
it's a mural.
I wanted that picture.
And I didn't even know that I hadn't seen the mural. That's just what I wore that day, and it just happened to match with her. It was perfect.
It just on some Aries shit.
Aries gang. We the rawest, the coldest.
Y'all the fiery. Y'all the hottest. We the coldest because we are air.
Actually, I feel like Aquarius would be coldest, even though they
because that's like all of in the
they're the coldest sign to me. Like when I think about
winter,
when I think about a cold sign, definitely Aquarius. Geminis aren't cold. They're like windy, maybe, but
it depends because you got like your May and you got your June.
I love me in an Aquarius. Girl, I was just dating an Aquarius. Yeah.
This is his shirt.
We ain't dating no more. I still love him though, but nah.
Look at that air and fire. I think I hope my baby.
So I want to hang with y'all. Brianna, come hang with us.
Please.
Chicago, where you from?
Chicago gang.
You see it. Aquarius are toxic. Yeah.
You know that at the first hand.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, no, we'll come to you, Brianna, girl, because I'm trying to move to Cali.
She damn near finna be in Cali like tomorrow.
Technically, but not really. I'm just flying. I'm just passing through. What's wrong with us, Aquarius? There's nothing wrong with y'all. Y'all just, you know.
Ooh, you a Libra, boo? My Queen Luna, she's my moderator. Libra. Ooh, you gonna cook tacos?
I live in Alabama. We be in Birmingham.
Yes, Birmingham. Tacos.
Me gusta tacos. Es mi comida favorita. Yo entiendo mucho español, pero hablo es más o menos.
She thinks she fluent in Spanish.
I'm raw. Why you got this making me look light skinned?
Well, I need it light. Yes. Aquarius people are bomb. I live in Hoover, Alabama. How far away is that from Birmingham? Because our brother lives in Birmingham. I cook whatever y'all want. Well, we like tacos. So it's steak for her, but more like ground beef for me. That's that one thing. Tacos and margaritas.
15 minutes.
Oh, that's not even that bad.
Oh, that's right outside.
That's right around the corner, bro.
That's probably like they suburbs, maybe.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, I was living in Birmingham for like 6 months back in 2020. Like, I'm by the mall.
They got a mall?
The outlet mall? Because we went to the outlet mall. That's the only mall I went to. That is. Shoot.
Talking about the twin flames. Yes. The journey. That journey, man.
Journey changed your whole life. Never been the same.
Never will be the same.
Will you ever be the same? And here I am helping people with the collective heal, all this kind of stuff. I didn't choose this. This chose me.
I'm really just, half the time I'll be over it, but, you know, gotta keep going. Because it's really not about the destination. It's about the journey.
If I could tell, I'm not gonna tell too many details, but she's the type of person where, like, you can have a twin flame, but still along your journey, another soulmate could come into your life, and you end up falling in love with that person, having new experiences, stuff like that. Everybody's journey is different. Some people, you may meet a soulmate along the way. Some people, they may protect you from that, and you may just be chilling on your own. But sometimes it happens.
Yeah. Hey, we can't just sit around waiting. We gotta live life, because it's not about waiting for somebody to fix something or waiting for something to happen or for things to work out. It's really about you learning things from that person or this experience and taking that with you outwardly. So like inwardly, you heal and you learn and you move forward and you push and you do better. And you know, because you could wait around for somebody that may never, you feel me, get it together. Not to speak negatively or think negatively, but that's the reality of the situation. And then it was just meant for you to learn something from that person. Or you could be waiting around, waiting on them, but it's something else you meant to experience in the meantime until they ready and they, you know, it's done cooking, doing what it got to do. You're supposed to still learn something else along the way, so then when y'all do meet back up and reconvene, you can take that experience or whatever the case may be and bring that into the union or bring that into the final destination. But if you're sitting around just hopeless, you're never going to reach those levels that you're supposed to reach, that ultimately reach that final destination, that union.
Period. Point blank. About the experience. Because like, life is just all about going with the flow. And the thing is, like, if you ever come across new lovers or new romantic connections, it's not something that you need to go out and look for. It's something that'll just be presented into your life. It's just gonna float into your life. Once she woke up one day, it was just chilling out. Next thing you know, it's just boom. It's like, oh, well, okay, go ahead. It is what it is. Go for it, you know. And that's how things happen. Because the same way that your twin flame came into your life, it just came when you was least expecting it. So if another lover comes into your life, another soulmate comes in, let it happen. Let it happen. And the thing is, we always grow from those experiences.
Right.
Yes.
Very true. Very true.
Very, very true. Thank you. Well, we thank you all so much for joining and being with us. Thank you. Remember, please, to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You want to drop your socials and have them follow you?
Yes, y'all can follow me at Empress Keena on Instagram. Empress is EMPRESS. Keena is KEENA. Empress Keena on Instagram. And then you can follow me on YouTube, or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Empress Keena Show. Empress Keena space show.
Could somebody drop that in? Y'all got it? Yes. Empress Keena on Instagram. Empress Keena on Instagram. Empress Keena, all one word. And then on YouTube, Empress Keena Show.
It's me.
Yes. Follow.
And drink more water.
Thank you so much, baby. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you to Nikia, 96.
Oh, she's probably your age.
Yeah.
Born in 96.
Yep.
Yes.
96, baby.
96, baby. Thank y'all so much. So go ahead, follow her, subscribe to her channel. She got a lot of, funny stuff on there. A lot of vlogs and zodiac stuff. Interesting. Not mama laughing.
I think she laughing.
Oh, okay. Well, all right, y'all.
Peace out.
Peace out, love, and light. Thank y'all so much. Chicago gang. We thank y'all. What's her at? Empress Keena. Her ad is at Empress Keena, all one word. Empress Keena. Stay woke. Stay woke. Stay in peace and stay in your light.
And woke just means enlightened. I feel like woke has been overused and overplayed nowadays. Everybody keep associating it with like Black Lives Matter stuff, which it is in a sense, but woke it didn't have to always be associated with like Black empowerment and being like hip to cultural whatever the fucks. It's all about your mind being, your third eye being open, you know what I'm saying, being in alignment, being aware, like hyper aware, spiritually aware, awakened, not sleep. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Being in tune, being tapped in and stuff, just having a very open-minded view of the world.
Right.
That's other people that's not woke are people that are closed-minded. You know what I'm saying? They're so stuck into like this matrix, all of that kind of stuff.
Right. Being woke is political. I think somebody said that in there. Politics. Yes. It has to do with that, but I feel like people associate solely with politics, and that's not what it's originally meant.
Yes.
So yeah, y'all stay woke.
Stay open, stay in peace, stay authentic, and stay in your light. Listen to your body. Listen to your body.
You really tatted.
I am really tatted.
It's crazy.
I need more tattoos. I need a tattoo tag, and I put that on there.
I need to get mine fixed.
12 tattoos.
You got 12?
6 on each arm.
That's crazy.
Boom. I need to get my butterfly.
Just get my one. I just got to get that fixed.
Drink more water. Yes, I got my water. Pow. Got my water. I will hydrate.
I'll see you guys on the next live, maybe, if she invites me back. Sometimes she don't like me.
Well, you came in because you came in when I was filming. So if you come in, sure. Yes. Yes. I might end up fucking around and get me a sleeve.
I could see you having a sleeve. Serena just got half a sleeve.
Either a half sleeve or a full sleeve. I might see what I'm gonna do, but definitely no tattoos. Boom, boom, pow.
Get colored.
Definitely. I definitely want some. When I get my butterfly, I want to get my Mafo butterfly, the blue one. And I don't know where I'm gonna put it. But yeah, I always put it underneath the bed and everything. All right, y'all. Goodbye. Love y'all so much.